Who is one person in your life that deserves the biggest thanks and
Not
why?
you.
Well, yeah, no, I can't thank myself.
Probably your dad because he pieced out so goddamn early.
Oh my
The
god.
fucking bullying.
Oh my
fucking-
god. There's a like a trash can at the side of the corner, and I just grabbed it and started puking into the trash can.
I bet she felt lovely.
that poor woman. Oh my god.
Speaking of sex, I did get sex advice from my mom this last weekend.
Yo, what?
So she caught me making a comment to Liv at Kill Tony, and Liv's like, oh. And then my mom goes, you can't, Frankie, you never ask, because then you give them the opportunity to say no. And I'm like, whoa. David, if this is how you're going to punch, we're going to be here for a very long time.
My favorite part about your whole podcast is all of it is incredibly insightful, and I love watching the reels, and you do the trailers great. It's to imagine being a fan of you and being like, I can't wait to learn with this next podcast, and then this one gets dropped. That's why I gotta take 1 year off.
God, I love ethnic music.
All right, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of David Saturday Night Sit Back, where tonight we have three people that are no strangers to you guys at this point. We have Jason Fearn, like the plant, Frank Trandicosta, a.k.a. The Prophet, and Isac Kane Brown, all one person with those three names. Welcome back, boys.
Hi.
Howdy, thanks for having us.
Well,
Yeah, thanks for coming back. Cheers, by the way.
Oh, yeah, cheers.
Can I have my alky? Wait for me.
We are
I
waiting,
want to be
Frank.
included.
We're not going to leave you out. Shout out to Frank. He just did very well
Huzzah.
at Cap City Comedy at a Austin's Funniest competition.
Oh my God, that is limey. You like that?
God, that's
You
good.
like that?
Yeah.
You like it?
Tastes like limeade.
I mean, it tastes
It's
like
a little strong, but it's really good.
That is.
I like tartness.
That'll put some hair on the chest, maybe back on my head.
Like I like orange juice after you brush your teeth.
I like pain.
What's that on your face? It's pain.
It's my semen in about 3 seconds.
Hello, Mine Turtle.
I have a story for you guys to kick things off that I just heard this morning.
Ooh.
So back in the 70s in grade school, they had they would keep paddles in the classroom, and if there was a kid misbehaving, they'd get a spanking. And then the other tradition was that if it was like your 10th birthday or whatever, you'd get 10 spanks, right? Well, all these third graders show up to school one day, and the teacher's like, "It's my birthday, but we've lost the paddle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk up and down every aisle because I want everyone to be able to participate, and all of you are going to spank me on my butt when I walk by your desk."
Oh, Chris Hansen.
Where were these teachers when I was a kid?
In the 70s.
Yeah.
Oh, I need
When
it.
you were a kid, it
y'all-
was probably the 90s.
Did
So
y'all
they
not
were-
get paddled in school?
What?
Did y'all not get swats?
From my parents, but not at school. They didn't
Really?
have paddles in the 90s.
I went to my senior year, because I went to like 11 different schools, K through 12. My senior year was in the country in the middle of Illinois, and they were really old school. They didn't paddle anymore, but if we had a snow day, they didn't call it a snow day. They called it missing school on account of an act of God.
That's wild.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, I went to school in Texas. We got paddled. Still, I'm sure they're still paddling out here because, like, we raise our children right and we beat them when they fuck up.
As you should. I mean, I turned
No.
out pretty good, and I got
Right.
paddled.
Right, yeah. I think we should be able to paddle children. Just make sure Chris Hansen talks to the guy paddling the children first.
I think we should paddle children.
Isaac?
You don't need it. You go to public school, like, you police your own. You just get jumped.
Did you ever get jumped?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a
Twice.
white boy.
Did you win or lose?
Lost. You don't win a jumping.
You never do. That is very true.
I did.
You can only keep
You
one
won a
a jumping.
jumping?
Well, you were.
No, I've never been jumped.
You had the rage of the closet behind you, too, though.
Yeah, they
I
let you out of that cage, and you were fucking ripping your shirt off like Hulk.
Who's David breeding first?
I'm here. Dare you to jump me.
I'm taking you.
What you gonna do when David comes inside of you?
crazy.
Terrifying.
That's good. That was funny.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't watch wrestling, but that's all I know. Can I have my Red Bull really quick? Hold on.
All right. Well, I saw you 2 nights ago. I saw you
Yeah.
2 nights ago. I saw you 3 nights ago, but we didn't really talk. What's going on? What's new with you, buddy?
Well, I got on Kill Tony again.
A third time?
No, this is the second one.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay.
Because we haven't been on since I called out that whoever that bitch was in the comments.
Yeah.
I haven't.
K Snow.
Yeah, there's some. Yeah, it is K Snow. Ain't
Fuck
it?
you, K Snow.
Fuck you. I did
wonder
it.
if he's still watching.
I hope he
What
is.
does K stand for? Keeping to suck the penis?
Jesus Christ, you suck.
Snow?
Watch K Snow just be like my dad.
Is your dad on one of those tablets in prison?
Just
He's like, fuck
trolling.
this kid. Fuck you, Kane.
He's on an Obama phone being like, send $50. You suck.
Did you tell him to go fuck himself this time?
No, one brought up. Didn't even remember me. I don't
Yeah, he
think.
did so good
Yeah.
they thought it was a different person.
Yeah,
There's
legitimately.
actually like a whole the Kill Tony subreddit. There's like a whole conspiracy theory that they're like, is this guy the same guy? It's like the picture of me with the long hair and the hat, and then the one I got on recently. And there's literally like a whole argument thing where people are like, I think it's the same guy, and they're like, no, it's a different dude just by a haircut. It's
Well,
fucking
you
nuts.
do look. It's like I told you the last time you came over. You look much healthier and very handsome. And like the first time you showed up, you looked like a real piece of shit. You
I
know?
was.
And now you're like
now he has
presentable.
a lady and he doesn't want to kill himself over a 34-year-old.
Right.
She hurt me real bad.
I understand. I also feel emotions, unfortunately.
Yeah, did that. Did the 2 cruise shows at the mothership, and then yeah, it's about the biggest things that happened career-wise.
Hell
for
yeah.
me.
And you got a girlfriend?
I did get a girlfriend.
You got a girlfriend who's sitting in the
did.
background. You guys aren't gonna see or hear from her more than likely, but
Thank God.
she is there.
I know, right? Dumb bitch.
Oh my god.
We're cool. We're cool. She's laughing, audience. She's laughing.
Yeah, you're laughing.
Well, I had to train her. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. She didn't laugh at first, but you hit her a couple times.
You remind them.
Yeah.
Dude, the first time she came over to Isaac's house was on his roommate's birthday.
No, you're gonna out me like this?
It
Go
was the
ahead.
funniest fucking thing ever because you were so drunk. And if you've never seen Isaac's room, it looks like a paranoid schizophrenic's room.
It
and
really does, though. Holy shit.
It's very like disorganized and scattered. So I was like, oh shit, Isaac might get some punani tonight. I'm gonna do him a favor. I'm gonna clean his room while
Did
he's
you
outside.
really?
So I'm in the house cleaning his room. Joey comes in. He's like, yeah, man, let's do this. So I'm cleaning everything up. He comes in. He's so drunk. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? I love you so much. And then now it's just back to what it was. It's like a Yu-Gi-Oh cesspool of Dago-ness.
They did. They just shoved everything in my closet.
Yeah.
Shoved
They-
everything in my closet.
Are you pretty messy? Is he a messy person?
Yes. I'm not dirty. I'm unorganized.
He's
He-
Italian.
Like I don't put away clothes.
Which is funny since you were in the Marines. I
Oh,
guess
they
that-
never
Oh,
broke me.
it's
That doesn't mean shit. They never broke me.
the fact that he doesn't have a beard right now. You know what I mean? That's the anti-military. You know what I mean? Now
He's
that
trying
we're
to have
forced,
one. Look at that thing.
The only
No, I
reason
just
he
haven't
doesn't have a
shaved.
beard
Yeah.
is because it gets too itchy for him before it looks good.
Yeah. Well, because I can't grow a beard. Like, you know how you grow a beard? It accentuates your face. It looks like you grew a beard. I look like I'm wearing a beard. Like, you ever
What?
see somebody in a movie and you're like, that's clearly a fake beard?
Yeah.
That's how my beard looks.
You ever seen
naturally.
Jackass where they did the Boom Boom Taxi,
No.
Terror Taxi, where
No.
they glued all the pubes to that guy's
Yeah, I have
face?
pube beard.
Ah.
It's not like it's wispy.
I flew to California a couple days ago, and on my plane trip there's a guy sitting on the aisle seat across from me, and he looked like a guy who would enjoy Zen, so I offered him one, and we ended up talking the entire plane ride, which was nice. I usually hate talking to people on planes, but he was hot and talkative, so figured why not. He is a infantryman for the Army, specifically drives their tanks.
He's not an infantryman then.
He's a tank
He's a
Hey,
tanker.
Isaac.
right? He said infantryman
Just
because he
you
didn't
wanna
want to
fuck him
explain
doesn't
it.
mean you gotta defend him.
Right?
I'm a little retarded.
What's his name?
I got,
was
his,
like, you
I
don't
got
even-
his number, too.
Oh, okay. I was about to say
We
you're
know a guy
defending
named
the-
you might like.
Bless you. Oh,
No, she was laughing.
There's this guy. He's a comedian.
Make sure you don't have to edit it out.
I'm not. He's a friend. I give him a hug every time I see him, and then I wash my clothes. No, I'm just kidding. I don't wash my clothes, but he's a really great guy. He's a gay comic. He's a youth pastor.
No.
But he's really cool. He has a beard, which is really funny because he tells everybody he's gay, but then he also has a beard.
What does that have to do with sexual orientation?
Do you not know what a beard is?
A beard that you grow on your face.
No, you don't know what a
No,
beard
he's
is.
talking about the
When you-
lovely, hot, young female lady friend that he has.
When you have a fake girlfriend so people don't think you're gay.
Isn't that called like a velvet relationship or?
I've never
Nah,
heard of
it's
this
a beard.
before.
You've
Never
never
heard of a
heard of a
beard?
beard?
I had a beard. Her name was Debbie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She sounds like a beard.
Yeah.
Was she a nice girl?
Well, so here's what happened. I was going to tell you guys this story last time, and then you got really sentimental about something, and we.
He's
got
like,
all
I don't hate the gays because you're gay. I hate you guys because that's
You
what
have
happened.
it all.
You have the better deal.
You really do.
No, so I was 19 years old, and I was having a crisis because my parents told me that the one rule that we can never break growing up was to have sex before marriage. They were like, if you steal, we can forgive that. If you whatever, we can forgive that. But no matter what, you do not have sex before marriage or you're excommunicated from this family. And I wasn't sure if I liked men or women. And so in my little head, I was thinking, like, what if I get married to a woman, have sex, pop out a couple kids, I end up being gay, tears the family apart, it's going to be this whole terrible thing. So in order to figure out if I truly liked men or women, I was like, I got to fuck a woman. So around the time I was thinking about this, my sister-in-law came to me and she was like, hey, I have this friend named Debbie. She's really nice. She's like you. She's waiting for marriage to have sex. You guys should meet up and see where it goes. So me and Debbie ended up dating for a few months. And at St. Patrick's Day, we planned this party where we were going to get together at Debbie's house with a bunch of our friends, take the light rail into downtown, party downtown all day, take the light rail back to her house, had a bunch of like frozen pizzas and more drinks in the fridge and the freezer. And I was like, tonight's the night. Tonight's the night I'm going to sleep with Debbie. So we did the thing. We went to St. Patrick's Day downtown with all the friends, went back to her house. Everyone's hanging out. At one point, I give her a look. I'm like, hey, let's go down back to the bedroom. This is a really messed up story. I apologize in advance. You're going to hate where this story goes. So we go to the bedroom and we start making out. And I'd been pacing myself because I knew I wanted to drink so that if I couldn't get it up, I could have an excuse. But I didn't want to be so drunk that if I actually did want to perform, I wouldn't be able to. And so we start making out, and then we both start getting undressed, and we turn away from each other while we're both getting undressed. And keep in mind, this is the first time that Debbie has ever potentially had sex or been naked in front of a man. I turn back around, I give Debbie an up and down, and there's a trash can at the side of the corner, and I just grabbed it and started puking into the trash can.
I bet
you
she felt
destroyed
lovely.
that poor woman. Oh my god, dude, she was fucked up for years after that.
Yeah,
She's
she
still
was.
fucked up. She still has sex with her shirt on.
She has
For
sex,
sure.
yeah, that's sex with the lights off.
She did.
Lights off, shirt on, doggy style only.
That is
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Did you still fuck?
No.
All right.
Obviously not.
Well, you had the alcohol, so you could have just it was the alcohol, babe, not your disgusting, unattractive body.
So I'm actually ballsy enough, probably, or crazy enough to admit, the chick who lost my virginity, I threw up on her because I was so nervous.
Took your virginity.
What did I say?
Lost.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
it was taken
Well,
from you.
she was dating my assistant manager, so my virginity was lost in the mix. That's all I'm gonna
You
say
can
about
only
that.
lose your virginity in prison.
That
The
is
only place where it's lost.
Very fair.
No, it's stolen there. It's stolen.
Yeah, it is stolen.
Yeah, but thankfully I've never went to prison. But yeah, she stole my heart. While
You've never been to jail? Not even jail?
No,
Not even like a overnight?
correct.
Damn.
Give it a little
I know, and
time.
I'm a criminal. That's the crazy part about it.
I got put in the drunk tank so many times at Camp Pendleton. They knew me.
Just enough, Brown.
The only time I could have potentially been caught for underage drinking when I was in the military, we ran. We were running through back alleys doing bullshit sear tactics.
Best testing times I've ever had in my entire life in the military. I've been blackout drunk.
Well, yeah, you can't feel the
I
pain.
mean, yeah, you had Jack Daniels in your Camelback, and you were giving it to Boots.
Yeah, but you know,
Yeah.
that's funny.
You know, illegal.
It's also a great way to ruin an expensive Camelback.
Yeah, forever. By
You
the way,
can't ever put water in that again because it'll just taste like Jack Daniels.
No, I bet. Oh,
That's unfortunate.
yeah.
Or maybe fortunate.
I gotta go back to the store. I want to know more about this. So,
Oh, and then I broke up with her the next day.
Jesus.
No way. Well, she didn't get the hint by the
Isaac,
vomiting.
you look like you're in physical pain. You look like you're in, like I actually just punched you in the gut.
But you got to think about this from like her perspective.
Think
like,
about it from my perspective.
No, I don't give a fuck about you. You didn't give a shit. You threw up and like, nah. But dude, she was like, liked you. Had no idea. She liked you.
She was about to give you her virginity.
In her most vulnerable moment she's ever been with anybody. You looked her up and down and went, I don't think you understand how much that fucked her up.
She probably doesn't even go swimming now.
I thought of the story about a year ago, or I told this story to a friend at the gym, and he was like, "You should call her and tell her that."
Yeah,
you're
just
gay."
text her throwing up emojis.
Hey, thinking about you, but
So we tried to find her. We looked on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Google, YouTube. She's gone.
Yeah,
Oh,
she killed herself.
Yeah, I thought that
Universal.
too.
You're so gay you made a
Universal.
straight woman kill herself.
That's not funny.
In all fairness, if somebody saw me naked for the first time and and they threw up, I would kill myself.
I mean,
too.
I almost did.
Someone saw you naked and threw up?
Oh, have you his ass is like,
It looks like the Superman crest.
it
bro.
looks like a Dorito. It's flat. Have you ever seen a frog's ass?
My back goes straight to my legs.
Interesting.
He has frog ass.
like a real Hank Hill ass.
Which
like
is
a real
crazy 'cause
man.
If you're a big guy, you're supposed to have a fat ass.
Right?
It comes with the turf.
Yeah.
And he's got the legs.
It's
for
because
it.
all the fat went to my dick, Isaac. All right, I have a fat dick. Sorry.
It's crazy that he says that just to put it on like the internet to be like, hopefully this will spark. And
Yeah. I wanna.
Everyone
No,
be
I'm
like,
just
"Oh, yeah."
defending my small ass.
Frank Caesar, that fat dick comedian. That's
They
so
call
funny.
me. Well, they don't call me. I call myself in my promos. I'll put in Korean. Hopefully somebody will like translate it someday and be like, oh, it just says Uncle Girth under a lot of my shit.
Uncle Girth.
Uncle Girth.
Man, that's. You cannot be allowed within 500 feet of a Chuck E. Cheese. There's no way.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that.
The
No,
girth
that'd
isn't
be
for
within
children,
500 feet
Isaac.
of a
Get your
woman.
mind out of the gutter.
So did you? Okay. Let me.
Yeah, with this
No,
chick.
hold on. Let me, please.
Hey, he couldn't find her. She died.
No. We're going back. So you threw up, obviously, and then y'all both put your clothes back on. I'm assuming in silence.
Did you go back to the party?
Hold on. Yeah, hold on.
I put my boxers on,
Yeah.
grabbed the trash can. It was like, I got to go to the bathroom. So
Okay.
I went to the bathroom, cleaned out the trash can, cleaned
yeah.
myself up. And when I came out of the bathroom, she was dressed and back with all the other people.
Okay, yeah. So she bailed and was like,
Honestly,
"I'm
I
not
gotta
gonna
give
wait
her
here."
props for that. That's probably the best thing she could have did in that situation.
Yeah, what if she just thinks that's what sex is now?
Because I know you were in that bathroom running through your head like, how
I
do
am
I
so
explain
gay.
this? How do I say sorry? Like, because I know you didn't truly mean to, like, you were puking because you were hammered drunk. But
Also because she was a disgusting woman.
No, hold
why is
on.
your pussy all like that?
What happened to your dick and balls?
I thought you had a cock.
I went back mentally to how you said she was saving herself for marriage, and I was also traumatized with religion growing up, so I can understand the fact where when Frank goes, what if she thinks throwing up is sex now? So anytime she's sick, she throws up and it's like, I'm sinning because I'm masturbating.
She goes back to the party. She's like, yeah, I think I'm pregnant now.
Just the dumb bitch.
Yeah, all that guy cum you threw up. Just got her pregnant.
Sorry, Debbie. I'm sure you're lovely if
Because
you're
one
still
or two
here.
things happened. She either was like completely shut down,
Yeah.
riddled with anxiety and self-doubt,
Right.
or complete slut.
Yeah, I was like, I've
Throw
been here
up on me,
before. But
please.
like, if she was the trauma, you know what I mean, religious, I doubt, you know what I mean. I think that
No,
might have been
religious
the
goes slutty hard as hell.
right, but that might have been the origin story.
Don't look at her.
I didn't look at her. I looked at you. No, I think that was probably a slutty origin story because now she's trying to find any guy that won't throw up. Any guy
And
that
they
looks
all
like-
throw up.
Yeah, right.
What if yours was an accident, but everybody she meets after just thinks she's ugly?
Oh,
It's crazy.
No, it had
I mean,
to fuck her up.
she's not ugly. She's
No, I get-
blonde, big boobs.
Christian
big
girls
butt.
are Christian girls are gorgeous. That's the crazy thing. Is they're all gorgeous. They're just crazy.
No, Muslim women are the hottest.
Muslim women are crazy too. Ooh. This is going crazy. This is going south fast. This is going Middle East fast.
So I don't want to get political, but Palestine or Israel?
But
Yeah,
yeah,
you gotta-
Debbie, if you're listening to this, I am.
Debbie, you're a sweet angel. Don't let this fucking
Don't let this abomination.
nation of God. Not my heaven, dude.
I am so sorry that I peeked when I saw you naked. It was not intentional.
Well, you got to think from like her perspective. Like if you were with anybody, like your dream guy, and whatever.
Henry Cavill.
Yeah, and I mean obviously, but fucking, it's either that or Brad Pitt. But
Ooh, good. Yes.
I'm a big fan of Jake Gyllenhaal.
What about Zac Efron?
No,
He's like
No.
he looks like
I'd
a
fuck
Ken
the
doll.
shit out of Zac Efron.
I would too, but he almost looks like too. Like,
He's too feminine for me.
No, it
Yes.
would be a one-time fuck.
yeah, just be
He's
a
too
one-time
feminine
fuck.
for me.
You know what I mean? Zac
Oh,
Efron,
is she
you
too?
don't
Is
date.
she not? Is she not feminine enough for you?
That's my sweet angel. No, but if you're
Your
gonna
sweet,
fuck a,
not
no.
feminine angel.
But my rationalization, if you're gonna fuck a dude, like I might as well like chips all in.
Rob.
Stop mouthing to her.
What do you think about Rob I can't even say his name.
Gronkowski?
Gronk. Yeah.
He looks,
Can't do it. Looks too much like my cousin.
I can't do it because he looks too disabled.
You have a cousin that looks like Gronk.
Yeah, except white hair because he's albino.
Is he gay?
No,
He's albino
Damn.
though. That's close enough.
no, but like you got to think from like that perspective. If a dude saw you and you just got naked and you're ready for it and you're excited, and he just immediately started puking, you'd be a little fucked up from that.
I'd shoot him,
Yeah, exactly. Just strangle him and then.
but then I'd be fine.
Yeah, but women can't do that. They just like cry. And then, fucking, I don't know, fuck a couple black guys or something. I don't know how. I don't know the.
Every black guy she gets with, they're like, "You're not puking. Is everything okay?
Yeah.
Are you okay?"
Because it's got that's so crazy.
That's crazy, but it is hilarious.
Did you go back to the party?
Yeah, I was about to.
No, I left.
Left. All right.
You
Smart
just
decision.
left. You,
Yeah.
I threw up. I'm gone.
Yeah.
And then after that, I still wasn't sure, so I dated a black girl named Vanessa for a few months.
Damn. So okay.
The
hold on.
best.
Honestly, I gotta give you props as a white dude. That is like.
Vanessa was awesome. If I was straight, I would have wifed her up. But we actually ended things because she wanted to know if it was leading to marriage or not. And she just asked me point blank one time. She was like, "Are you going to ask me to marry you eventually?" She's like, "Doesn't have to be today or tomorrow. I just want to know that's where this is heading." And I was like,
I'm gay.
"Yeah."
Yeah.
And you didn't puke. I'm
Oh, so
No.
you're Silver Star gay.
yeah. He's not a
What
gold.
does that mean?
So Gold Star gay is you've never, ever in your life you've been like
Ever.
intimate with a woman at all. Like Gold Star gay is technically you got what is it, C-section, and then you're gay and you never see another pussy in your life. Gold Star gay.
Ah.
Silver Star gay is you've had a
But
little
it was
bit
a
of the
black
strange.
woman, so that's good for you, man.
Yeah, she was
Honestly,
awesome.
that makes you straighter than most people.
Welcome to the club.
Thank you.
To be gay and nail a black girl is actually kind of that's Michael Jordan's stats.
You know who you're talking to, Isaac?
Yeah, that's Michael Jordan's stats.
How does that make him straighter? Like,
Well, come
what?
on. Have you been with a black girl?
No. Oh, yes, actually.
Okay, but how hard was it to get her?
Maybe.
'Cause
It's
my
a
thing
hard
is-
answer.
My thing is like in like relationships and all that. And nowadays, it's you always see a black man with a white woman.
Okay.
That's just everybody's. It's always been that. You very rarely see white man, black girl. Very rarely. In
Sure.
fact, the two, if you're going off dating statistics on dating apps, the two least swiped people on are Asian men and black women.
Facts.
Which is why I love my black women.
Yeah, but I haven't seen you with a black woman since the stripper.
What about Olivia?
Olivia was black?
The parking garage girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, parking girl. Yeah, but she was like 40.
Yeah, she was still black.
That's fucking nuts, by the way. He got his dick sucked while he was living in my car in a parking garage by a black woman.
I'm built different.
I mean,
a
you are.
black woman who was not only black, but 40, worked in Tyler Perry movies, and was a model. She was...
Which is advanced black.
It's advanced black.
To work in a Tyler Perry movie is advanced.
I have an ex who got fired from a casino because he was a card dealer, and his till kept being off at the end of the night.
What's a
and
till?
His drawer.
His drawer.
Oh, that's like the door.
Yeah.
I've never been in a casino
Yeah,
in my life.
obviously.
Is
Or
that
no,
like
that's
short for until?
Yeah.
a till?
Dave Attell?
A till is literally any cash register, and it's used a very broad term, so that's why we all started laughing.
Yeah, the only time I worked customer service was at Boost Mobile.
The only broad term I know is bitch.
Most of the time that would have been a debit, not necessarily cash. So you know what I
That
mean. There
bombs.
wasn't a till.
Yeah,
but
can we have
anyway.
something like hand to people when they bomb? Because it's just
We could do this.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
fine.
every time.
Why don't you go puke on another bitch, David? How about that? How about that?
Anyway, so they didn't want to fire him, so they demoted him to being a valet. And he crashed 2 cars in the parking garage.
2.
Nice.
They didn't get rid of him after 1.
Question. Was he Asian?
No, he's white.
Oh, then
Even worse.
It's worse.
Yeah, so he called me up and he asked for money. I was like, dude, I haven't talked to you in a year. I'm not giving you a penny.
Yeah, that's
Go get a job.
Jesus. You're
That
dropping
doesn't
shit.
involve
Yeah, I can't
money
stand
or
people
cars.
that don't have jobs. Ladies and gentlemen, get a fucking job.
Isaac, how long you been at your current employer?
I haven't worked since fucking
Nam.
shit. No, it would have been.
Like when you first moved here.
No, even before that. I didn't work when I was doing
No, when you first moved here, you told me you worked in a restaurant like right across the street for cash.
Yeah, that was a lie.
Allegedly.
It was a straight lie.
I was just lying to you, Frank.
I was failing at selling drugs. That's what was happening.
What kind of drugs did you sell?
Weed.
What about the
Sold weed.
steroids?
I was
That's
failing.
not really. Yeah, I mean, I sold steroids, but that was not really like.
Allegedly.
On our way to your birthday, Six Flags, he tried to sell me on steroids.
I did try to sell them on steroids.
And he is the closest anyone has ever got me to almost saying yes. You're very good at your pitch.
Yeah, it's great. It's the best you'll ever feel ever. There's no drug better.
Did you know he used
heroin.
to be? Did you know he used to be
LSD?
jacked? Did
Yeah.
you know he used to be jacked?
Yeah.
He showed me a picture of him
Used
when
to
he
be
was in his
jacked?
prime. I almost didn't think it was him. I was like, that is not the Isac Kane Brown
Well,
that
I'm
I've
not
come to
gonna
know
lie.
and love.
Yeah, he looks like Ben Affleck Batman. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I got big, dude. I got really
Like
big.
randomly throughout, we'll be sitting at Kill Tony for 4 hours, bored out of our mind, and I'll just randomly look over and be like, "Why does Isaac have arms?" Like he literally, the man doesn't have a job, but he has arms. Like, shit, wow.
Yeah, I abused steroids
Yeah, apparently.
for like a numerous amount of years. I abused steroids.
Well,
He's gonna die young from heart failure.
It looks
but
great.
He has arms.
You gotta understand, I got in the military at 122 pounds.
126.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much do you weigh now?
I don't know. I don't weigh myself.
97.
I have to avoid weighing myself because I have this like weird self-conscious thing where it's like it's not a man's weight. Does that make sense? Like I don't feel like a man's weight.
Well, you don't have a man's cock, so you shouldn't really.
You're probably
That's a
around
lie, but
150, which is a good weight.
Yeah, I say 155 to 150.
Yeah.
I'm sitting in the ballpark of. But yeah, I got out 122 pounds, hopped on gear, and then I went from 122 to like 180 to 205.
You were 205
205?
pounds?
Yeah.
That is
That's
crazy.
amazing.
Your
Man's
muscle.
weight.
This is the
That is
peacemaker
crazy.
over here.
Well, I was trying to do certain things. You had to be-
Apparently.
What were you trying to do?
I was trying to go SF, like special forces.
He's trying to
Obviously,
get it.
didn't happen.
He's in his own kind of special horse. So
Could you do gear and be in Spec Ops? Because I thought that
Yeah.
wasn't allowed.
Yeah.
It's encouraged.
Yeah, it's
Really?
actually encouraged because the only way the military can drug test,
Right.
quote unquote
For
drug
these
test,
drugs,
is a
yes.
blood test.
Right.
It's $50,000
Right. That, I know.
to run a full spectrum
right.
blood. So
Yeah.
they can't do it unless somebody's like, I think this person's on gear,
Correct.
and if
but
everybody
also,
in the unit
Like, I mean, technically, like, I was flight, so if I had pre-workout or protein I was taking, I had to register that.
Yeah,
and
but you guys are
supplements.
extremely tested
right.
for flight.
So that was also my misconception where it came from, because I was like, that makes no sense. You were literally spec ops when you have to do. But then I was like, oh well, again, they don't care. You're literally about to go get in some shit.
Yeah,
Have
I wasn't
fun.
the closest I got was stay platoon, and that was like, quote unquote, like a
Sniper.
it's like being on the bench for a football team. Like you're in the lineup, but you're not starting. So you
Sure.
haven't gone to the schoolhouse. You haven't done anything that they need you to do to start you. That's where I was.
Yeah, I
at.
see what you're saying.
It was in doc basically.
Yeah. Which,
Yeah.
Jarhead.
well,
Yeah, gay.
Frank.
Hey. No,
Can
that
we
was
get that
that's
womp womp
Shut
sound
the fuck
again?
up, Vern. No, give me the purple one. Give me the purple one.
Do you remember what the purple one does?
Yeah, it's like the really cool one.
Oh, good memory.
Good memory.
I didn't even remember that. You want to hear something funny? Episode number 7, speaking of special forces, was a special forces guy.
Really?
And he told this story about when they were on a mission. They thought they were taking out a bad guy in quotes. And they accidentally killed a mom. And then while they were figuring out, like, what are we going to do with this situation, her daughter fed them all dinner. And it was a very sweet story. Episode skyrocketed. His, like, very well-performing episode. Guess what episode surpassed his?
What?
No way. Story time surpassed. No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Ours?
No way.
How the fuck did ours get up there? I couldn't tell you one through line through our entire podcast.
Oh, I can, and it was nothing.
What's a through line?
Like an
consistent.
ongoing plot.
Yeah.
Comedy.
Kind of, but we
No,
only
it
talked
was
about that for.
nonsense.
I mean, in our episode, Zeke jumped off the balcony. So
Well, yeah, but that's called entertainment.
yeah, why do you think it
On an
surpassed?
audio pod.
The craziest is Zeke offering it up and then him being like, "Do it." I'll cancel my lease right now. Go ahead. He did do it twice.
God damn it.
I miss Zeke. You guys talk to him?
Yeah. I've
Yeah,
been
fuck
talking to
that
him.
quitter.
No, he's been doing good.
He's been doing good.
He's out doing comedy in Tennessee. He's been doing pretty solid. So.
He's the only 10 I see.
Can you stop? God, dude.
You laughed, David. You laughed.
I know, but
You
I
laugh.
I wanted to do it anyways, and it made Fern laugh, so that makes it worth it.
Keep laughing, Fern. I'll punch you in the back.
Frank, I'll tell you every Monday that you fuck with me when I'm trying to take a nap at Kiltony. I can beat you up.
I don't fuck with you every Monday.
But
I only
can.
tied your shoes together twice. And it was on one Monday.
It was very rude of him. Anyway.
Anyway,
No, it was the veracity of Isaac going, can you just stop?
God,
It killed me.
it drives me up a fucking wall.
We love Frank so much because I am the youngest child that it needs all the attention in the world. He is our sweet middle child that wants to fit in.
Stop
so bad.
grabbing his leg.
I love
No,
him.
keep
I
grabbing
love
it.
him.
you
See,
can
thank
you can grab my leg
I if I can do it with I can. I am
with
very
those
talented.
dirty fingernails of
Yeah,
yours.
dude, I try to clean them a lot. And then
It's
Isaac
disgusting.
is obviously the older brother that is just sick
He
and
is.
tired of
I'll
us.
be on my phone, and he'll I'll be watching a short, and he'll just swipe. So I
It is
wait,
a
and I'll be
fun-
like,
it's a fun
"Stop."
bit that I
and then
do.
I'll go back, and then I'll watch it, and he'll just keep doing it, and I'm like, dude, I will SA you, bro. Like I'm not.
He will
doing
truly rage bait both of us like an older brother, and his shit is wild.
I love it. It's so fun to bully people.
Dude, he met my mom, and he was so sweet, and then. Little does she know, he's a little fucking rat bastard.
Your mom was at Cap City, right?
Yeah, that little Asian lady.
Why did you,
Little.
Little short Asian lady.
why did you not introduce me? Are you ashamed of our friendship?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I'm just kidding. No, but she is Republican. But no, I also forgot because I was really disappointed. So
what were you disappointed about?
Me trying to fuck
losing
his friend's mom.
and him trying to fuck my mom's friend.
You got
Oh,
fourth.
totally would have. Absolutely would have been in there.
How you
Yeah,
feeling,
she's
Allie?
hot.
I'm sorry you got fourth. I'll bring more friends next time. We'll
I'm
make
not
sure
doing
you
it
get-
again.
Oh.
The chick that stood me up also
But thank you.
should have came. That would have put
Yeah.
you over the edge. But
Yeah, Justin should have stayed.
oh yeah, Justin was like, "Hey, fuck this! I'm not paying
That fucking Care
$22
Bear.
to support a friend. I'm gonna go play video games."
I mean,
fun.
fair.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Yeah, have fun.
So he got cheated on.
yeah,
He got fourth. I never have anything good going for me. You are doing the best.
Yeah, shit's
In
going
life
pretty
right
cool
now.
for
I
me.
know it's wild.
This is strange.
Yeah,
It's
shit's
like-
going solid.
Watching your bully being happy.
Yeah, no.
At least in high school, you knew that they were miserable too. But that's
Nah,
cool.
I keep winning.
You got a girlfriend. You
Yep.
got on Killed Tony. You got a haircut.
Yep.
You look decent. This is you're crushing it, brother.
Yeah, decent's a little slight, but we'll move past it. It's fine.
You should jump on steroids again.
No, I can't do that.
You'll
Why
feel
not?
better than you've ever felt in your
Yeah,
life,
dude.
Isaac.
You'll be
Yeah.
a man's weight
Honestly,
Yeah, I will be a man's weight again, but I also inflamed my prostate. So it's fucking giant right now.
Prove it.
I don't.
Isaac's like, I would, or I will just continue to develop cancer.
Yeah, I will develop cancer, yes. Yeah, shit's been going decent. I mean, besides not getting a call back from fucking the booker at Mothership.
That's your fault,
It's not my
brother.
fault.
That is your dude. So, part of comedy, there's two parts of comedy. You have to perform well, and that's very important.
Facts.
That's the most important. And then very close behind that, which Isaac admits he sucks at and refuses to do, is networking, which includes kissing ass. So he gets
I'm
called
not
back.
kissing somebody's ass.
He gets called back to the mothership. He crushes on mothership, and then he just leaves. He doesn't go up to Adam and be like, "Hey man, thanks for having me on." Nothing.
Who's Adam?
The booker at the mothership.
Okay.
Which was fine because he ran into him at a concert a few months later, saw him twice at the concert, and just goes, and then walks away. Like that. That's on you, brother.
Yeah, I'm not gonna kiss ass. That's fucking.
You don't have
dumb.
to kiss ass. You could just be like, "Thanks for having me
A
on."
normal human
Why?
being. Dude, even at the Creek in the Cave midnight mic, I'll be like, "Hey man, thank you for the time." Even though because they're wasting their life away at an open mic too. At least he's doing his job. Thank you for the time. You know, and
You're correct. I'm gonna add on to that.
I'm listening.
I don't give a fuck. You were the person that decided to host. What am I gonna fucking give you a round of applause because you're doing something free? Fuck
Yeah, that's
you.
I'm gonna do a tight
That's fair.
20 off top.
I don't give a fuck.
I think you guys have met. I'm not going to say his name because he's on the podcast, and we're just not going to say his name.
Coward.
But you guys, yes, I am.
Well,
you
let's
guys-
show me then. I won't say it.
This is to me like the hottest person that I've ever seen. You already know who
I
I'm
bet
gonna
I
bring?
know who it is.
Did I tell you who it is?
No, but I was
Clementine?
No.
Oh,
he's
stop
a
saying
very
names.
handsome man,
he's
but
a
no.
model.
Have you guys met this guy?
Yeah.
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 Oh yeah,
I've
we
seen
talked
that.
about him in the car. Yeah.
Yeah, that dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen him?
I've
Yeah,
bent him over a
I've
barrel and shown
seen
him
him,
the
but I
50
haven't talked
states.
to them. I have not.
I'm so jealous.
Really?
Sorry for stepping on.
Mothership. Man. If
Get
you
in
want to
it.
meet him, just fucking come hang out on Monday.
I have met him. He was on the podcast.
Yeah, he's a jiu-jitsu guy, ain't he?
Yeah.
Like MMA, all
You
that
should go
shit.
roll around with him.
He actually I would. He just had a fight and it lasted 1 minute and 3 seconds. And he goes up for a kick and just knocks the guy right in the head, knocked him out cold. And
And you nutted.
Did you do a little spurties for daddy?
Did you go spurt? Did you make
Yes.
cummies for daddy?
yes, I whipped up a nice big batch of that dick butter.
You're like, time to get my pussy out the drawer.
I'm gonna throw up on that guy.
And see, that's what we call a callback.
In the biz.
Speaking of sex, I did get sex advice from my mom this last weekend.
Yo, what?
It's hilarious actually. So she caught me making a comment to Liv at Kill Tony, and Liv's like, "Oh," and then my mom goes, "You can't, Frankie. You never ask because then you give them the opportunity to say no." And I'm like, "Whoa."
Okay, this
Okay.
Did your mom just tell you to
Cosby.
rape?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. I was like, Jesus.
One time, a woman looked me dead in the eyes and goes, "The hottest thing a man can do is not even say words to me, just hold my hands above my head and make out with me." And I go, "That is literal assault."
Yeah.
Like, that is crazy that women think this way.
I have a question for you. This is sort of off topic. We can go back to your mom in a second. If you were a regular gym attendee and you made eye contact with the guy on multiple occasions and he asked you out, is the eye contact like a fair enough assumption that you might say yes?
No.
Why not? She said no.
Because you might just be making eye contact. I feel like maybe to some ladies, but I feel like eye contact's just like, hi.
She looked at me. She wants it. You know.
The reason I ask is because my
What kind of like eye contact?
like sexy eye contact.
No. Well, then yeah, but if it was just like, then.
But she's not like normal lady. She's the one that made the first move on me.
Oh.
Technically, I made the first move for you, but
No, I'm talking about at Noctum Octus.
what?
Noctum Octus, the Sean Gardini show we went to.
I
Optum?
used Maddie as my in.
Yeah, she's
Optimum
Maddie.
Noctis.
How we started talking, not how we continued
Optimum
to talk.
Noctum, isn't it?
I don't know. But yeah,
Something 9/11y. I don't.
he's correct. Frank set it up for me. But originally we met because we went to a comedy show, and she happened to get sit next to us. And she sits. This is after my first Kill Tony, so this is right after we potted. And she just gets seated next to me, and then it's me, Frank, and Maddie. And she turns and goes, "Maddie, weren't you on Kill Tony?" And Maddie's like, "Yeah, I was on Kill Tony." And they talk for a second, and for just 30 seconds, I was up there like, "Motherfucker, dude, no one ever recognizes me." Fucking. And then we started talking.
We just roasted Javi for like an hour.
That is how I slid in her DMs, but yeah.
Mommy.
No, I sent her a DM. I followed her. She followed back. And no, you followed me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she followed me. I followed her, and then I DM'd her immediately, like, "God, I hope this lady has a cock." And then now I'm dating.
Huzzah! 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 Yeah. Man.
Yeah.
Oh well, and the reason I ask is because my buddy Eric, he has this. There's a lady that goes to our gym, and they have made eye contact on multiple occasions, and it seems like it's an intentional thing, not just like, oh, we're walking by each other, but like he's looking at her, she's looking at him. So yesterday he challenged me to go a month without porn, and I accepted, and I challenged him to say something to her in the next 30 days.
Yeah.
And so that is where we are at in life right now.
The
The spank bank is locked up.
Okay. So are you still jerking off? You're just not watching porn?
No, I'm not allowed to do that either.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're on full SR.
Today's day one, so I feel fine because I don't
Okay.
do it on a daily basis anyways. But I told him, I was like, brother, a month is a long
Yes,
time.
No,
it is.
I can promise you I've done SR a couple times. Semen retention. Shout out. Don't spill the cup of Hermes. But fucking day 3 is going to be the absolute worst.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
After day 3, it's nothing.
Why day 3?
Actually, I would disagree, though.
Now, for me, at least, and just off personal experience, the longest I went was 92 days.
Jesus.
No, nothing. No release, none of that. No porn, nothing.
Couple knock mishes.
First day, easy. Second day, you're going to get the temptation. Third day, you're going to be like, this is dumb. This is dumb. No one cares about this but me. Like,
Yeah.
doesn't matter. You'll hit a week, and you'll be like, I can keep going. After about a week, it just becomes a numbers game to you. Like, jerking off becomes like less of like a horny thing and becomes more of like a can I win? And that's kind of how it rides.
You know who's on SR right now?
Zeke?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How many days is he at? Assuming he's telling the truth.
He's probably broken it.
No,
but
68.
68.
68
Dude.
days? Yeah,
Tell
68.
him about knock.
Oh yeah, he went. That's something that'll also happen. I will state this: if you are on SR, do you know what knock mishing is?
Yeah.
Nocturnal emission.
Yeah, I've had it.
It will happen
Yeah.
again,
I
like
know.
you're 13. Like 13-year-old, you're coming and waking up. But Zeke was telling me he was trying to do it, and I'm gonna out him on this. It'll be hilarious when he
Fuck you,
watches it.
Zeke.
But he calls me the next day, which is crazy. But fucking, he's like, "Yeah, I was having a dream," and he's like, "And I woke up right when I started nutting." And he said he tried to stop it, and he just roped all over his fucking chest.
Oh.
He's like, "It's the most I ever came in my entire life." I was like, "Dude."
Well, I may have told you this story, but I got like one of those little masturbating toys a couple years ago.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't realize there was a hole at the end of it. And the very first time I used it, I was laying down flat on my back, and I accidentally nutted into my own beard because it just came spraying out.
Isn't it weird how that's almost gayer than taking dick in the ass? It's almost gayer. You're like, dick in the ass is Yeah, nutting on yourself.
My own beard. Wait, why'd you go 92 days? What was that all about? And when was this?
I just decided to try.
Why?
Yeah, I think porn is wrong in a sense. Well, in my head, it's not because I think it's some like weird psyop or fucking whatever, and this and that. I just think it's literally cuckold shit. You're watching other people fuck, and you're getting off on it. That's being a cuck. It's cuckold. You want to watch. You're jerking off to other people fucking. It's kind of weird. And then jerking off by yourself is like, that's weird. Like,
Is it weird when you're 38 and you've only been in 2 relationships that both only lasted 6 months, and you're lonely and you haven't had sex since you moved to a new city 2.5 years ago?
I've never had a relationship last over 6 months.
Didn't you
She
punch some
said
guys in the nuts here?
Yeah, but that wasn't sex. I didn't get anything out of that.
You were just providing a service?
Yeah.
Frank, have you ever?
Yeah, a
went-
guy asked me to punch him in the nuts until he came. And I said yes, I would do that for him. So I did.
Not for money. He just love of the game.
Love
And
it.
in like the first 5 punches, have you ever seen a balloon get filled up on a helium tank?
Oh, all right.
Jesus Christ, David.
I remember he told the story the first time, and he punched him like pretty hard, and he looks at him. He's like, "David, if this is how you're gonna punch, we're gonna be here for a very long time."
My favorite part about your whole podcast is all of it is incredibly insightful, and I love watching the reels, and you do the trailers great. It's to imagine being a fan of you and being like, I can't wait to learn with this next podcast, and then this one gets dropped. We're like, you punched a dude in the nuts? After the episode before is like, so how did you feel when your dad left?
Hey, I have to have a break from the serious stuff here. I gotta have some fun too.
Dude, it's just nuts.
Nuts.
Hey.
So you gotta use your head on that one.
I remember the first time you posted a reel for one of our episodes, and the caption was, "Y'all, sometimes we just gotta have fun." And then the clip rolls in, and it's Isaac's like, "I don't hate gays because they're gay. I hate you guys because." I've said that like
it's
3
the
times.
better deal.
It is. It is. I was thinking about it too, and it's like it is such a good deal because like with women, fighting is so emotional. Like they tear you apart tactically until you don't know who you are. With men, you could just fight and fuck and be done with it. Like you could just fist fight and then fuck and be done. It sounds so much more efficient.
Fern, did I lose you at the helium tank?
Oh yeah, that one got me. I didn't like the. Like, you know what I mean? Well, I'm good. Like the pain. I don't enjoy pain that much. I'm already in enough.
At the end of it, he was like, "You want to try it?" I was like, "Hell no!
No, don't.
I don't want to try.
Nothing about it.
I want you to get out of my
I'm
house."
very glad that you understand yourself and you know what gets you off, and I'm very happy for you.
I'm not.
I don't want anything to do with you.
Well, if you ever meet
The-
a gay
the
dude
guy.
named Greg and he's bald, you probably met.
Are you the nuts punching guy? I just scream at a random dude named Greg. He's not even gay at a bar in downtown Austin.
Dude, I only know like one guy named Greg from back home. He was a regular at the strip club I used to manage, and he was an oddball. And he would just come in and be like, "Women don't like me," and I'm like, "It's because you're fucking weird, dude." And I guess he paid a stripper to go to a hotel so he could titty fuck her, and he just couldn't get it up. So then he came back and he's like, "Fuck that bitch, she's evil." I'm like, "No, your dick's evil, bro. It doesn't want to." Anyway.
I don't get strip clubs. Sort of like what you were saying about porn.
I don't get strip clubs
We
either.
went to one once, and all the guys I was with seemed like they were having a great time, and I was like,
It's
if we
just
did this
edging.
and it was a
You
bunch
can't say you don't get strip clubs, Isaac.
I don't like them.
He loves them.
I don't like strip clubs.
You see G Money Hustler pop out at the strip club. It's
Yeah,
I was
crazy.
hammered drunk.
It's crazy.
And first of all, I was buying dances for other people.
Yeah, and yourself. Dude. Can I tell this story about you?
Yeah, I don't care.
Is this the comedy story?
No, this
No,
is
it is hilarious.
it's hilarious.
It's way worse.
I don't remember. I think we were just downtown with one of our friends, and I won't say his name. But
Say his name.
No, we
no,
can't.
we can't.
Okay.
We'll ruin his
We'll
life.
explain to you after this.
We'll explain after. But we're sitting there, and we're just like, "Man, does this bar show the fights?" And then the bartender's like, "Nah." And I looked at him, and I was like, "You know who shows the fights? It's Yellow Rose. Yellow Rose shows the fights."
I want this all prefaced that I am incredibly drunk. at
He
this
wasn't
point.
drunk yet.
No, I was.
He was not drunk yet. So we go to Yellow Rose. We're sitting there. We're just watching the fights. We're having a few drinks, and then this girl comes up to Isaac. Long story short, let's skip from like 7 p.m. to 2 a.m.
We were there for like 8
We were there till
hours.
4 a.m. But 2 a.m. comes around. Isaac spent like $5,000.
No, that's being generous.
He
Yeah, I've
spent
heard
like
10.
$6,000 at this point. He spent
like 10 grand.
no, that was the end of the night. He spent like $6,000 at this point, and I'm looking around. My old roommate was there. Our other friend was there, and I'm like, "Yeah, let's go. I think Whataburger's open. Let's like get out of here, go get some food." And they're like, "Yeah, I'm hungry." And we look at Isaac. They're like, "What do you want to do, bro?" He's like, "I don't give a fuck. Another dance, run it." so he spends like $4,000 more. He's just, by the end of the night, we're sitting in the Whataburger drive-thru, and he's just like, I can't believe I spent that much money. And we're like, we what? Like, we're sorry, man. He's like, no, I have nothing to be mad about because I had such a good time, but fuck.
He's leaving out a lot of important details.
I'm leaving out a lot of details to save his character, my character.
You don't
and
gotta save my character. I don't give a shit.
I care about my character, but
I don't care about your character.
Same.
But yeah, no, it was, and then we went back like a week later. It was insane.
So we went to this club, and like, first of all, I came in there like, $25 dance max. I'll pay for you guys. That's it. I start drinking because we're watching the UFC, and I could give a fuck about the UFC. I just don't care. It's just dudes fighting for me, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. I start drinking. The strippers come up. They start talking. And it's easier to convince me, like if me and you went, it's easier to convince me to get you a dance than it is for the girl to be like, let me dance on you. So they started convincing me with all my friends on the side. And he's sitting next to me just like with a
That's my
stripper on.
natural habitat, for one.
So I was like, all right, let's get them all dance. We get them all dance, and they know I'm paying for it. So I start getting fed shots for free. I did like 12 shots of straight tequila.
So bad.
And I don't know if you've watched Kill Tony, correct?
What's that?
You know who Heidi is from Kill Tony?
Heidi. Yeah, I love Kill Tony. I've watched.
Yeah. So Heidi works at the Yellow Rose.
Oh.
She's like the manager or something. So she runs like the back room for the private dances. She saw me so much, like just going up to her, and I'd be like, Heidi. She'd be like, again, and I'd be like, run it. Let's max out the credit card. But no, we started buying all these dances. You know, my friends would be getting dances, and I can hear that like the strippers are coming back to talk to me like I'm the fucking ringleader because I'm paying for everything.
Because he is.
And they'd be like, oh, they want to do another dance. And I was like, let's run another dance. We get to a point where our buddy, who shall not be named, is outside. He's outside the room that I'm waiting for the stripper. And which is crazy because I'd pay for a dance, and then me and the stripper would just sit next to each other and talk. But he's standing outside the curtain of the strip club, and these two like Brazilian strippers are arguing with him. And I'm just sitting there. I can see it through like the thin veil of the curtain, and they're like arguing, and they're like, "You just got to get more dances. You got to get more dances. You got to get more dances." And my buddy goes, "You don't make the rules."
At one point, I look out. I just hear him go, "You're not the boss."
And the strippers turn immediately. They started being like, well, you got to pay for more. And I'm not doing shit.
He goes into he's getting a dance actively at this point, and he opens the curtain. He looks at the stripper. He goes, "Move." And he sits down next to Isaac. He's like, "Bro, we got to get the fuck out of here."
What were you talking to the stripper about?
Anything.
This stripper, in all fairness, was like head over heels for Isaac. She texted him paragraphs for days. It was crazy.
Yeah, she was nuts. Shit. I didn't like her.
Yeah. Like,
Baby,
she's
I'm
a
sorry.
stripper. Why did you apologize to her? She's
It was
not a
fucking
stripper.
great. I'll show you a picture of that night.
Well, to the man who shall not be named, he sounds like a good friend. I would hang out with
You've
this
met
dude.
him.
He's a great guy.
I'll tell you after.
Okay.
You've met him. But yeah,
I'm about to show you a picture.
we can't reveal.
The only strip club story I have is one time some friends wanted. We were out hanging out in downtown Sacramento, and we saw a strip club, and a couple of the buddies had never been in. So they're like, let's go in. And I was like, fine, let's go. So we go up, and the lady, whatever you call it, like the person collecting the cover, she's like, that'll be $35 each just to get in. And I was like, there's 7 of us. All 6 of them are going to be like buying drinks and whatever. Could you lower that a little bit? And did you guys ever see Meet the Parents?
Yeah.
Remember that scene where Ben Stiller's trying to go home and the lady's like madly typing into the computer? So the door guard,
That's Isaac.
Oh, I was like, who am I looking at? I do remember meeting him. I don't remember.
You guys met briefly, very briefly. It was at a banana phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, very briefly.
Anyway, so she goes to her computer for like a good solid 15 seconds, and then at the end of it, she's like, "I can let you in for $27.86 each."
You know that's
Like,
bullshit,
what
by
kind
the
of
way.
fucking stripper math was that you just did? $27.86.
Let me put you on game. As the son of a strip club security guard, all that cover charge shit is fake. There's no actual cover charge to enter a strip club.
No, there is.
No, there's not.
There is. You just spent enough money that they were like, oh, he's going to spend $10,000 tonight. We don't have to charge him a cover.
I'm not talking about me. You're bringing me into this. I'm a high roller.
When we get to strip club, he's not Isaac anymore. He's G-Money Hustler.
G-Money
That's why I can't go to him.
Yeah, that is the thing. Like, I feel like me and David are in the same boat to where we don't like strip clubs. You know, it's whatever. Like, I'm not going to give you money for
Shut
being
up.
naked.
If I paid for every one of your dances, you'd have a fucking great time in a strip club.
The thing with Isaac apparently is he loves them only whenever he's got money to throw,
I like balling out.
which is fair.
One of my friends is in between jobs right now, so he's doing a little bit of door dashing to keep the money coming in.
Sure.
And someone ordered pasta Alfredo from a strip club.
Hell yeah.
I think
Strip club food's exceptional.
They have great food.
It's exceptional.
He just said, like, it was just funny because he's like, I didn't think anything of it, and it had the name Roses in it. Do you guys know what place I'm talking about? Like Rose Room.
There's
or
red
club?
rose and yellow rose.
It was Yellow Rose, I think.
It's the best steak
And so he
I've had.
shows up and he realizes, he's like, oh, this is a fucking strip club, and they're just getting their pasta. They're door dashing pasta Alfredo.
Well, you gotta, for strip clubs, they upcharge drinks.
Right.
So drinks are super like expensive. Like, you know, like a margarita, let's say at Chili's would cost you like $10, $11 for a big one. Strip clubs would be like $18. So
And the
they
strip-
upcharge drinks, but they cut down food to the price of the product.
food.
So you can get like a full steak, everything, deliciously cooked for literally $8.
Yeah.
The strip clubs in California don't even serve hard alcohol.
No,
It's
they
beer and
don't.
wine only.
Yeah,
It's
Cheetah Room.
because there's a lot of drugs.
What part of Cali are you from again?
North.
North. So was it like Orange County area?
Sacramento.
Sacramento.
Like hour and a half outside of San Francisco.
Okay, cool. So yeah, have you heard the Cheetah or Goldfinger?
No.
No. Okay.
But I'm the worst person to ask. You're talking to a dude that could care less about
I have strip club stories for days.
Yeah,
This
his
is why
first
I
show
had
was
to-
at a strip club that I managed.
Yeah, wasn't it called
Bombed.
like Giggles and Jiggles?
Giggles and Jiggles. Yeah.
the cabaret.
Club Cabaret.
Bombed my ass off, by the way.
Was any of your guys' first time doing comedy, you were like just pissed drunk for it?
No.
No. I was sober and very nervous.
Same.
And I remember the jokes I did. It was about Pepe Le Pew and Chick-fil-A. People getting offended by that.
How'd it do?
It did pretty good, I think.
Do you still use it?
No.
Why not?
Because that was like my first jokes. And but no, I remember going up for the first time. I was too nervous to drink, and I probably would have gotten sloppy.
When they on Tuesday when we were at Cap City, my friends wanted me to Tyler and Amaya wanted me to get up on stage and tell the ball punching story.
I've told you to do it.
You
I
should
was like, I can't.
tell the puke story, bro. Dude, it's a bit.
I swear to dude, try banana phone. You fucking do great.
Maybe one day.
You do great, but fucking, or at least yell out from the audience. It's fun.
Yeah, it's just a great show.
It's Sundays at 10 o'clock.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's a hard
like-
sell.
Working, man. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
But no, I've done horrendous shit. That's why I can't go to strip clubs anymore.
You're banned from all strip clubs on planet Earth?
No, they
Me
want
personally.
him there.
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
They
do.
want me there too bad.
Ah.
I get obsessed with the power.
At one point, our friend was like, "I don't want to dance." He's like, "Get him a dance."
You don't make the rules.
and the friend we're talking about, he was trying to be so well behaved.
I didn't allow that at all.
He was trying to be so well behaved, and neither of us would allow it because anytime I'd catch him looking at a stripper, I'd be like, "He's a war hero, and he used to drive race cars."
Oh, he's a good dude.
He's a great dude.
Yeah.
Huzzah.
Yeah, I mean, I can go through stories that'll just destroy my character for fucking days.
What was your very first time doing comedy?
He was actually there.
It was hilarious. He got yelled at by the club owner.
That wasn't the first time.
That wasn't the first time?
No, that was way after.
That was like the second or third time?
Yeah, third or fourth. The
Mm.
first time I ever did comedy was at the Jukebox in Peoria, Illinois. First time I ever went on stage, which I am not bragging. I got completely lucky. I did great. I did very well. And it was a sold-out audience, which is crazy for Jukebox at the time. And that's when I met him. I met Heath. I met all these people. And actually, he was the only one I ever talked to because for weeks after that, like, I would go and do shows and then just immediately leave. He was the only one.
Sounds like you're still doing that.
Oh, yeah, I do that all the time. I don't give a fuck. I want this on the record. I hate comedians. All of them. Every single one of them. This one, that
Including
one,
himself.
and myself.
Dude, he texted me today. He's like, "I hate that I love you, bro."
Yeah, I hate him.
Have you met Clementine? He's cool.
Brunette,
Yeah, he's
Tall.
a cool dude. Yeah.
yes. We're not associated well. Not for anything bad. I just don't know him all that well.
Clementine's a G.
You would like him.
Clementine
Yeah,
fucks
good
with me.
dude.
What was your first time doing comedy?
I was at Denver, Colorado, middle of the pandemic. I'm a very don't tell me what to do kind of guy, so they canceled everything. I was like, I've always wanted to do comedy. Now you're telling me I can't. Fuck you. So I found this place called Lincoln Station. I did all right for the first time, just pacing, chain smoking cigarettes. I vape. Like, I don't even smoke cigarettes, but I went through a whole pack the first time. And then I just told myself, if they can bomb, I can bomb.
Yeah, that is the thing I noticed, and I think a lot of other people notice when they're trying to do comedy the first time, is you get there and you're like, "Oh, I'm gonna suck. This is gonna be very shitty. This is gonna be terrifying." And then you watch 3 comics go up and
Like,
do terribly,
oh,
and you're like, "Oh, I could do this
I can
for sure."
also go stand and talk to silence.
I remember the first time I did comedy, there was this guy that was hosting it, and he's still doing the same 5 minutes today.
Oh.
So I know I can do better than that. So I wasn't worried about it.
I will probably bleep this out because I don't like to shit talk people on the mic. But did you guys
do it.
Maybe I'll leave it in.
I
Did you
love
guys
it.
ever go to? It was either on Tuesday or Wednesday nights at the Jackalope for a while, and the host of that one. Here's the thing.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
I
Two
think I
two
know
things
as
with
well.
this.
I'll tell
It
you
was
after.
always the exact same 5 friends. So it was me and 4 of my friends. And we probably went to the show Pony for 6 months. Like, it was our thing. It was Tuesday night. You get 2-for-1 burgers. You get a beer, a Liquid Death, whatever. You get some free comedy, whether they do good or bad. It doesn't matter. It's still entertaining. And every week for like the first 4 or 5 months, he never remembered us. I'm like, how does he not like? How is he? And I knew he didn't remember us because every week he'd be like, "Oh, you guys know there's a comedy show tonight. You want to come in?" And we're like, "Yes, Joel.
That's why we're here.
We know." But every week for the entire 6 months, he did the exact same opening jokes, and I was like, "Brother, I'm not a comedian, so I shouldn't be telling you how to do your job. However, can you come up with any new material?"
I want to
Maybe
add
just-
on this. How you're like, I'm not a comedian. I shouldn't be, but you're the audience.
Yes.
Out of anybody, audience opinion matters more than fucking somebody other comedian being like, I love that joke. Doesn't matter. Audience is the main defer. So it's like Yelp reviews. Like, no one, when you're looking up a restaurant that you want to go to and you're looking at the stars and the ratings and the comments about that, you don't give a fuck about if somebody's like, I work here and this is that. You're like, meh, and you go right on the neck. You want the actual opinion of if this funny or not.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And with open micers specifically, there's really 2 routes that you'll see people go. And there's the hometown hero route, and then there's the might end up being a working comic route. And you can either practice a type 5, nail that type 5, always run that type 5 and only that type 5, and then maybe you'll get some club spots on the weekend. We saw that a lot back in Peoria. You see that a lot in smaller scenes where there's only like 1 or 2 clubs. And then there's the other route where it's like, oh, they might end up being a working comic. It's where you're writing new material every week and you're working new material as often as you can. The problem is it looks like a better idea often to just run the same material because it's tried and true material. When you're running new jokes all the time, it feels like you suck because you're always running new jokes. And
But I felt like that's sort of why Show Pony existed. Half the comedians that got up would even start by saying like, hey, I'm Frank Trandicosta, and just so you guys know, I'm going to be working on some new material tonight, so it might go really bad, it might go really good, but that's why we're all here. I felt like that the Show Pony was almost where comics went because they knew the crowd was small, so it was like, let's test this joke, see how the crowd responds, and then we can decide if we actually want to take that to Kill Tony, Cap City, or whatever the bigger venue is.
Most comics are liars.
That too.
Actually, like 99% are liars.
Yeah.
When most comics go up on stage and they're telling you you're doing new material, they've already ran that for 3 months.
Yeah, at least.
At least 3 months.
At least, yeah.
They lie constantly.
Do you guys like
But also, we
Yeah.
forget when we wrote it because it feels like a new bit because everything else we're saying is years old. And this one is months old, so it feels like a brand new bit because we just wrote it.
And
Like,
if I'm
say-
bombing, I'll say it's new.
Say, for instance, you
That too.
started and you had the throw up story and you had all these other stories you want to run, right?
Mhm.
You might run them and then be like, I'll just, try to write new shit. And you'll start writing new shit. And eventually you'll get to a point where you're like, I'm far enough along to be able to run the old shit. And then your old shit becomes new shit because you're longer, whatever, into the scene.
But I do have a question with Show Pony. Was that a mic or a show?
It was. I don't think
It was a Tuesday night.
I don't think it was an open
So it was
mic
mine.
because they always knew who the lineup.
Right.
The
so
lineup
that would
was
be a show.
pre-planned.
For a show, I'm going to do my top material, but with an open mic, I'm going to say stuff that I've maybe never said before. So that is also a part of it to where he might not be adding to his top 5 for that show because he's like, this is just my 5 for this show. You know what I
And
mean?
a lot of comics around here never graduate from bar shows into like real shows, so they treat those bar shows like, oh, I got to do my best material.
Like I am, yeah.
You know, no,
Because I'm a bar comic at the moment.
but like that's what happens is like, and when you're trying new jokes, a lot of time it does bomb. So a lot of comics don't like it. I had to stop going to Tiny's bar
Sucks.
for like 3 months because I got known as the Jew joke guy. So
I threw him a random invite to come on the pod and he never responded. That's okay.
Yeah, he lives
But-
in Chicago.
But he
That's
comes
far
out to Austin. Maybe he said it when they were doing the Q&A. He said he has a friend that lives out here that he comes to see about
Oh,
once
sure,
a year.
sure.
So I was like, maybe I could get him the next time he's in town.
Sure. Yeah, no, he's a good dude. I heard through the grapevine that if he didn't get on Kill Tony and did as well as he did, he was going to quit comedy. Because he was like 8 years in at that point. He's like, I'm just fucking done with this bullshit. And then he got on Kill Tony, huge pop. Now he's like, well, let's fucking cook.
well, you know, Tony likes those disabled guys. We got a new golden ticket winner. He doesn't even know if the ticket's gold because he's blind.
That's one of the main reasons I hate Kill Tony.
Why?
Because he
'Cause
hates
you-
the disabled.
It's gimmick based.
What's that mean?
You just need a gimmick.
Do you want another drink?
Yeah, I'll take another one. But it's character based.
Yeah, I'll drink.
It's all gimmick based. You don't have to like if you went up there, let's say you sign up, you did it, and you did the whole gimmick and you really leaned into like, my name's David, I'm gay, these are some of the stories I have. That's a gimmick. Even though you're being yourself. I don't know. I hate that show.
It's like when like we saw this with a comic. He actually lives in Texas now, I think. But there was an Asian comic at our home club where all of his material was centered around being Asian. None of his material was about like, oh, I think this is funny. This is my sense of humor. It's, oh, you know, I'm Asian and we have small dicks and small eyes. It's crazy.
I will defend him. He's been doing good recently.
He has been doing
He's
good
been doing
recently. Do you
great.
know who I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
exactly what you're talking about. I made the joke like, you guys don't know, this guy's a unicorn. He's an Asian with a mullet.
No, not Danny. Danny's great.
Danny
He stopped doing that after because Lane Johnson said something to him about it. I'm talking about another Asian comic. Well, he actually doesn't live in Texas. I did confuse them because they all look the same.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, shout out Danny Tran though.
Danny
Hilarious
Tran,
comic.
you're the shit.
Another
I had a
comic.
lesbian stop talking to me because I told her one of your jokes and she thought I was being serious.
I know exactly the joke you did. No, but I fucking hate comedy. I fucking hate it. I hate it. I hate everything about it.
I went to see. I wanted to see Clem perform. So Clementine.
Yeah.
So I went to. Have you guys been to? I think it's just called the Garden. It's that-
Oh, I've seen that place.
I know what it is. I've never been there.
I would like to.
Great
So-
venue.
So there's a lady in there
Yeah.
who is all by herself, and she's dressed up. She's very pretty. She has on this like very nice red dress. It was a Friday
Was
night.
she Asian?
No, she's white.
And you didn't say, "Hey, my friend Fern."
Jesus
you wanna-
Christ.
I
Hey,
said,
you
"Hey,
wanna-
take off that dress. I'll show you a trick." Blah.
Hey, you like throw up?
When's the last time you've seen vomit, little lady?
That's good.
So, the very last guy that went, I don't know. He's Jamal. Have you met Jamal?
Neighbors.
I don't know that reference.
I'm
Jamal
assuming white
Neighbors.
guy,
He's a black guy. Yeah. I don't.
Skinny Jack Mohawk.
mohawk,
No hair.
bald.
Yeah.
Beard.
No, Jamal doesn't
Yay.
have a beard right now. I don't think.
I don't.
We're talking about
think
Jamal
so.
Neighbors.
I
right?
know. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, he was the very last one to go. So he does his
Yeah.
like 6 minutes or whatever, and then he's like, "Well, guess I'll do a little crowd work." So he starts talking to everyone in the crowd. He goes up to the lady who's sitting by herself and says, "Hey, what's going on with you tonight?" And she says, "Well, I guess I'm just waiting for you to say something funny."
Oof.
And I'm just like, dude,
Twat.
why are you at a comedy club with a bad attitude? Like, we come here to I'll hold that thought if you don't mind. So he says, why don't you get up on stage and show us your booty hole? That'd be pretty funny. And she takes her purse and she picks it up and she throws it on the ground and she stands up and like throws her arms back and she's like, "You think that's funny? That's not funny. That's not funny." And Jamal's just like, what is happening? And he sort of just like turns around and walks away. And then she ends up picking her purse, storms out of the club, pounding her feet on the ground as loudly as she can. And that is the story of the girl with the red dress. Frank.
You need those type of people in your audience, so you need 20% of the audience to hate you and 80% of it to love you. That's the perfect ratio.
I disagree.
I think that's the
Yeah,
perfect
that's
ratio.
no.
If 80% of them love you and 20% don't like you, that's a great rate. Because if everybody likes you,
Congratulations, you did 80% of comedy.
no, comedy's not about everybody liking you. Comedy's about making your audience laugh. If you're
Okay,
doing
so
a
if
room and
80%
100% of people are laughing, they're there because they're there to see you and they're gonna laugh no matter what.
But
But
the
then
only
drop
thing is,
in.
away.
even if she didn't think he was funny, she doesn't have to be a dick about it.
But that's hilarious what she did.
I mean, yes, it
But-
is a story I'm telling on the podcast because I find it an entertaining story to tell. But I really went that night because I was actually in a bad mood myself, and I was like, I'm in a funk. I have to get out of this. What am I gonna do? Go do. Clementine's performing. I'm gonna go laugh. That's how I'm gonna get out of this funk. I'm gonna be in a good mood. She went there with a bad attitude, and that's why Why would you go to a comedy club if you're gonna be in a piss poor attitude about
It's
it?
the same reason as yours.
But I went like determined to be happier. She seemed like she was just like,
No, I promise she was the same way. She just didn't. That's my whole point with the that audience. It's audience driven. Like you can't assume that everybody's there is going to laugh. That's not your job. Your job is to get them to laugh. That's why I have the whole premise of like once you get to a theater level of comics like Tom Segura and all that shit.
cracking open the door so you can go on the porch. Thank you so much. Sorry, Isaac.
No, you're all good. So when you get to the point where you're doing theater shows, right? Like some of these big comics like Tom Segura or whoever you can name that's doing all this shit, once you start doing theater level things, everybody in that audience for the theater is your fan. That's why they paid so much for the ticket, correct? Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Yep.
No one there is like, "Oh, this is a first-time comic at a theater. Let me go buy a ticket." No, you know of them. That's why I get into this whole thing where comedy gets weird when you hit a certain point. Like,
I will say we saw Theo at what's the big venue here in town?
Moody.
Yes, thank you. I'd never been to a comedy show where the crowd felt like it was too big. was like, I get why he's doing it. Like, he probably made a shit ton of money. Moody made money.
That's my point.
But it was like, we got the cheapest tickets we could because we're cheap asses, and it's not a concert, right? Like, we didn't need to be.
Comedy's not supposed to be something that you're paying insane amount of money for, like a Broadway show or anything. Like, comedy's supposed to be cheap and an affordable date night.
Yeah.
That's what it's always been sold as.
Well, there are comics that are worth paying like over $100
I'm not saying there's
see.
not. I'm not saying there's not, but I'm saying the original comedy is when you get to the theater level, the audience stops becoming somebody you win over with comedy and somebody that already likes you. And that's a huge anybody can argue that, like, oh no, I like this comic and that. Yeah, you like them. You're going to laugh harder if you like somebody.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why that 20% that doesn't like you is so important, because I think you learn more from audience members who aren't like laughing and dying laughing at your shit. Because I know if something I'm
but
saying
that's
is
my
funny.
point. The only way you get that is in clubs. Because if you're doing theaters, everybody buying a ticket already likes you.
Yeah, fair.
Off rip. That's where you start getting diminishing returns. Because you get to a point like, I love Shane Gillis. Shane Gillis is awesome. Everybody can look at Shane Gillis's recent comedy specials and go, the Creek in the Cave one that he did is the best one by far, because he had the win over the audience. That's why with hecklers I don't get too mad, because comedy in itself is a audience-based thing. Like, everybody in the audience, whether you're a big fan of comedy or not, you've all seen comedy and you've all seen hecklers and you've all seen comedians recover from that. That's why it's so audience-driven. That's why the lady was mean and doing all this shit, because she wants to be part of the show. You have to include everybody in the audience to make them feel like they're there at that moment. That's my point.
Isaac, I hear you. I'd hook
Say
up with,
something gay right now.
I want to hook up with Matt Rife.
Yeah. I'm straight. He has pecs and abs. The fuck? Matt Rife proves if you're hot enough, you don't have to be that funny. You just have to have enough 13-year-old girls like
He's
you.
the only male comic with pussy privilege. It's insane.
Pussy privilege?
Yeah, also recently he bought the Annabelle doll. The fucking,
Oh, God.
yeah.
Why would any human do that?
The fucking...
It was the house, yeah.
He bought everything in that. He bought the museum, and he's going to turn it into like a tourist thing where you can stay at the house. And I'm like, who in their right mind?
You want to find another funny Debbie story?
Oh, poor Debbie.
How much did you hurt Debbie?
Debbie,
You're
were
a
in
fuckboy, David.
You
You're
were
actually
in
a
her suicide
fuckboy.
note.
No, we there's this
killed
there's this
Debbie.
little town in California called Placerville, and have you been there?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Why were you in Placerville, Isaac Kane Brown?
I was stationed in Camp Pendleton. You got to go somewhere to get drunk when there's not other Marines.
Did you stay at the Haunted Hotel on Hangman's?
No, but I know of it.
So we got about 10 friends together, and we went to Placerville. There was only one bar to hang out at because it's a town of, what, like a couple hundred? I don't even think it's
I
a
think
thousand.
no, it's like 800 maybe.
Yeah, so very
Maybe.
small town. We go to the one bar before going back to the hotel for the night. It was all senior citizens. Like, we were by far the youngest people there and the only people under 65. Go back to this haunted hotel, really was hoping something would happen, and nothing did. And when we left the next day, we asked them, because if you go like on the hotel's website, they don't advertise themselves as a haunted hotel. It's all just through word of mouth. And they were like, yeah, the people who get haunted are the people who don't know about it. So if you come here expecting something to happen, the spirits typically won't reveal themselves to you. To this day, I don't know if it's complete bullshit. They claim that there have been people at 3 a.m. in the morning who go screaming, yelling out of that place, thinking that they were about to die. But yeah, me and Debbie spent the night there once.
I've laughed very hard about this idea of spirits. Like, everybody knows ghosts is like, when we think ghosts, it's like Civil War, like early 1900s. Like, you're seeing all these ghosts that did all this shit. I'm looking forward to like 50 years from now when we're all dead and we get to be ghosts, and it just becomes like brain rot and like imagine being in a fucking house and you're walking through the fucking haunted house, and then all of a sudden you're like hitting up on that, what's that little meter they use to like pick up recordings and shit, and you're just like, is there any spirits with us here tonight? And you're hitting the record button, and when you go back and listen to it, it's just like, is there any spirits here tonight? And it's like, your mom's gay. Just like, going back and trying to fight the fucking ghost. This is a dumb bit. I'm
Just
done.
Lil Wayne lyrics.
It is a dumb bit. That's why I distracted myself taking pictures.
You're gay.
Yeah.
You
Ew.
threw up on a girl.
I did not throw up on her. I threw up near her.
You saw pussy and you're like, why is there an
Hey.
open wound on?
Hey, Dave, I
Yeah.
threw up on her. So you
You
got
didn't
that
throw
on me.
up on her, but you did throw up on her self-esteem.
Yeah,
that's
you
for
did.
Sure.
It was funny because the night I came out to my mom doesn't smoke. The kids have never seen her smoke.
Quick.
Quick.
How long after throw up to announcing to your mother?
6 years.
6 years. God damn.
How many girls did you throw up on in those 6 years?
Apparently
Just
only
Debbie.
2, yeah.
Just Debbie, a couple more times.
I never threw up around Vanessa. She was hot.
Okay, so how long after throwing up on Debbie did you try with a man?
That'll work. Fuck it. Yeah, what?
The next day.
The next day?
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
So okay, let's run through this. First male experience.
Mhm.
Who was it? Where was it at? How did it happen?
It was at my apartment in Orangeville. I
Okay.
got on Grindr, and that was actually a really cool night because I thought I was like the only gay dude in Sacramento. So to get on Grindr and see like
What a naive thought you had. The only gay dude in Sacramento? There's like 4,000. It's like,
well, but I had never met any of
He'd
them.
never ventured into the QR.
You have to
Isaac.
keep in mind, I was a
okay.
mix of
This is very interesting to me now. So you thought, like, you being gay within the area you were located was very rare.
yes.
Like, I'm the
That's
only gay man
interesting.
alive.
But you have to remember too, like I went to a private Christian school for a bit. I was homeschooled for a bit. We were a heavy church family, so our circle was like very small.
Oh yeah, you had no
and
outside
very
experience.
Christian,
Yeah.
and so I had never met another gay man.
Oh, damn. That's fucking.
Fucking Isaac.
That's kind of crazy though, because it's California.
I know, right?
But we weren't in San Francisco or Los Angeles or San Diego.
But that's my point. Is somebody that grew up outside California. That's like what my stepdad used. Never go to California. You have fucked in the ass. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, there's nothing but gay guys out there.
Well, that's also like the first time I went to Minneapolis, someone was like, "Oh, cool, you must just go surfing every night after work." I was like, "Dude, we don't all live on a beach.
No.
California is farms. Like
And
it's
honestly,
like 90% farms."
Honestly, fuck the oceans in California. It sucks ass.
Yes, they do.
They suck. Like you go to the beach and you're like, this looks pretty, and you get in the water and it's absolutely horrible every time, regardless of what time of year it
It's
is.
sandy. It's
It
dirty.
sucks.
There's kelp.
You gotta wear
everywhere.
a wetsuit and there's fucking like divorcees at the beach. Like, it sucks.
All right, Isaac. So we've asked David. Now you, first time you were with a man, how'd it happen? Who was it? How was it?
Never been with a man.
Tell us about it. Your big American present.
Okay. So technically,
Uh-huh.
we went to
No.
Singapore on deployment, and I
Hang on. Do you know this story?
I know of it.
Yes,
I
you
know,
know.
Okay.
Like all the details.
So
You're
we went
about to learn.
Buckle in.
So Marine Corps during non-active time of war, which is when I was in. So 2015 to 2019, there was no technical active war going on. We were pulling out of Iraq. We were pulling out of Afghanistan. The main thing going on at the time was ISIS, which was a terrorist organization. There's no country to pin that at. So when you're a Marine and there's no active type of war, you go on something called a MEU. And a MEU is like a taxi ship that goes all around the Pacific or the Atlantic that just goes to countries that have had war. So we stopped in Singapore for a port for like 4 or 5 days. And there's, to my other veterans out there, something called Orchard Towers. Orchard Towers is a 6-level building where I'm not over exaggerating at all. Every level up into 6 is massage parlors. There is nothing else. It's massage parlors, like 8 massage parlors, 8 massage parlors, all the way up till you get to the top where there's a bar. In Singapore, they know Marines because you're the only non-Asian people with a fucking haircut that looks like a military member. You will get dragged into these massage parlors and they'll steal your driver's license or your military ID. And they'll be like, listen, you can either pay me or I don't give your ID back and I tell the people that are patrolling around that you came in here for sex. So you either fuck me and pay or you don't fuck me and pay. Those are your two choices. I fucked and paid. A lot.
I was active.
$7,000 worth, which is
He
USD.
He likes strip clubs. Now you give him this freedom?
Yes. So I went through every level like it was a fucking video game. And I was like, we got to beat this level and this level and this until we get to the top of the bar. And one of the levels I went to
had a cock attached.
they lined these girls up, which is, looking back on it, pure sex trafficking. My bad. Oops, dude. I thought they were just nice ladies that liked me.
Doing their job.
Just a little guy.
That I remember paying a girl and I was like, I just want a massage. And legitimately, I'm not fucking with you. I just wanted a massage. Like, I just wanted a feet massage because we just got done with a hike. Sure. Doesn't matter. So we go into this room with this lady. She's massaging me. She's doing all this shit. And she's like, hey, it's Christmas. Do you want something extra? And I was like, I would love something extra. She starts stripping down while I'm in there. I'm blackout drunk. What I remember is entering that place, being like, are you a boy? And then I black out for about 6 hours. And when I wake up back again, I'm standing in the middle of a cul-de-sac in some Singaporean suburb, and I'm whipping a condom off my used dick and throwing it at a window. That sticks and slides down from... I might have fucked the tranny, maybe.
Give me your big American present.
Now you're getting into more detail. Now I have to do it. So I'm getting my dick sucked, and I come back into like, you ever have those moments where you walk into the bathroom when you're too drunk, you look in the mirror and you go, you gotta lock in.
Yes.
That's where I was at, in this tiny fucking 4x4 room getting my dick sucked.
In a foreign country.
In a foreign country. And I stopped because I couldn't finish on this fucking lady. And she's like, oh, you don't want to give me big American present? And I was like, no. No, I don't want to. It just seems wrong. I don't like this story anymore. I don't want to do this anymore.
You can get. I'm listening. I have a follow-up story for you, but it involves a picture, and so I'm trying to find the picture.
No, he just heard the silence in his own words, and he's like, I'm done.
This isn't the picture I was looking for, but there's Thad sitting like a human.
Yeah, that's how the lady boy looked.
I went to New York since I saw you guys last.
Hell yeah.
In
Why'd you
April.
go to New York?
Because my sister lives there, and I wanted to visit while I had a free place to stay. Her apartment is a third of the size of this place, and
What borough?
I think it was like 80 west side of Manhattan, 84th.
Astoria?
Astoria?
Astoria.
I will
It's
show
either
you.
Astoria or Manhattan. You said it was north?
She is. She is. Hang on. Oh, where'd you go, Melissa? There she are. She is on 85th and York Avenue. Where it says Melissa.
Yorkville.
Yeah, Yorkville.
Okay, Frank, that was pretty solid.
He's looking at the map, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, west of Lincoln Square. Yeah.
How many lady
she's
boys you
close as fuck to Harlem.
Yeah, but she loves it. She really wanted to live in the big city for a little bit. We grew up in Sacramento, which is obviously nothing like New York, and she just wanted
Sacramento's basically a small town with city vibes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Anyway, so we go out there and we go to the Met, the Metropolis. What's the full name? The
Met
Metropolitan Museum of Art. And there's this one section they have up that's a bunch of Greek statues, and most of them are naked. So the dicks are out, the boobs are, everything's out. I'm taking pictures of all of them because I actually thought it was the coolest part of the museum. And while I'm taking a picture of this naked dude, a security guard walks up to me, so I'm taking a picture, and I just hear this voice behind me go,
I remember this story.
"Did I tell you this already?"
Yeah, on the way
When?
back from Six Flags.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I didn't tell you to.
No, go ahead. I love
And
this
so I
fucking one.
hear him say, I just hear this voice behind me say, "I bet any guy taking a picture of a naked guy would think this joke is funny." And I turn around, it's a security guard, and I'm like, "All right, what's the joke?" And he says, "What's the difference between acne and priests?" acne waits till you're a teenager before it comes on your face. And then he just walks back to his post.
And you saluted
This guy's
him,
gay. He'll love this.
But yeah, New York's awesome. I would never live there. Too many trash, too many people, too many rats, too many subways. But I would visit every year. It's
See,
an
I
awesome
love
place.
it. I wanted to live in New York. I only came to Austin because it's cheaper.
Move.
I would go to New York in a heartbeat.
I'd miss you.
I can't afford it though. I just can't.
Who can?
No, it's like $2,200 for a 2-bedroom. You got me fucked up.
My sister pays $4,000 for a place that's smaller than
Yeah.
like if you chopped off this place at the
Halfway,
hallway
yeah.
entrance, it's smaller than these
Yeah.
rooms.
And
It's
that's
a rectangle.
$4,000. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's retarded.
$4,000. But I get it. Like she's
What does she do for a living?
medical sales.
Oh yeah, she's all right.
We have this rumor, or not rumor, but so I have 5 siblings, me being one of the 5. Me and the other 3, not the one in medical device sales, we have this theory that Melissa, the oldest sister, is just sitting on this pile of gold because she lives very modestly. She never buys new clothes.
Oh,
she
she's
has
a
a
Jew.
very average car. She doesn't.
Oops.
But yeah, I think she's the rich one in the family.
Someday it'll be you.
Single?
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's impressive for a woman.
You should
Cute.
introduce her
She
to
wanna-
Fern.
What? He's too sinful. Sorry.
That's fine.
I like it, but she's a good Christian girl.
Hey,
She's the
I
only
was
kid.
raised in it, born in it, molded by it.
He didn't see a cock
It is
till he was
funny for
nearly
you to be a
man.
gay guy and be like, if I'm gonna fuck a girl, it's gonna be a good Christian woman.
I think it's actually. I think I may have told you guys this the last time you were on, but last Christmas we all went home to my mom's, and when we sat down for dinner, my mom was like, "David, will you pray for this meal?" And Melissa just goes, "He's gay."
Yeah. She has a point.
She was so mad because she's the only sibling that like still goes to church, still prays, still reads her Bible, and she's like, "You're asking this heathen to pray for the Christmas dinner?"
That's like me being at fucking Outback Steakhouse and looking at Fern and being like, "Can you go ahead and break bread?"
Yeah, I do live a sinful life, but I'm a pretty good man overall.
I think you are.
I know, right?
Are you
So-
still working at 5?
Yes.
Yes,
God
yes.
damn it!
I
When do you
know,
guys
right?
have to leave? How much time we got left?
It's a 20-minute drive. It's 4:08
can't
right
get out of it?
now.
No, they didn't have any security cuts. It was just
4:28,
servers.
so we got about another 20.
All right, 20 minutes, gentlemen.
Yeah.
What do we want to talk about?
Make it worth it.
Well, this is technically a Sorry Time podcast.
No, it's not.
Why
Technically.
aren't? How is it that you got a Roadcaster and you haven't been pumping out any new episodes?
It was like
What's
as soon as he
going
got
on?
it, we stopped. It was hilarious.
Why?
Because he hates
I
it.
have an old laptop. It's hard to fucking convert it and shit.
Oh, it's hard.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh,
wanna
it
work.
takes some work.
Yeah.
Is
little Yeah.
Isaac's fingers made of porcelain?
You have to do. You
Well,
have to-
technically, we actually recorded one that I'm editing right now without you. Just,
That's not Sorry Time then.
I
That's
was
whatever
on
the fuck
that.
you guys are doing.
it's sorry
Yeah.
time, Fern. Fern stepped in.
Hey, I was getting cheated on. Fuck.
Hey,
you.
it's
It was
okay.
actually why you were at work almost 100 feet away.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? You know what's funny is you'll never be a P Mason, Fern. So it's okay.
I'm very happy with my life not being whatever the fuck you just said.
You could never be a P Mason. You're a simple peon.
Would you mind letting him in? Thank you, Alan.
Again,
I don't know why we don't do Sorry Times,
Look at my
honestly,
hand.
because it's a good podcast. Everybody that listens to Sorry Times says they
Ellie.
fucking love it. I don't know why he thinks it sucks so bad, but it's the most fun to do.
Can I say something one more time in case you didn't hear me?
yeah.
Your guys' episode to date is the most downloaded episode on David's Saturday Night Sit Back podcast. That's in the top 5% of
Yeah, because your
podcasts
audience
listened
is
to
fucking trash.
globally.
That's all they are.
Made sure he got on camera.
Yeah, I got to look right at them.
You know, I turned the camera on me. It's on that one right now. Because
But
I'm,
he made
Because
Frank.
I'm talking,
He made
Isaac.
Frank.
It's all about me right now.
Of course, the gay guy wants to make it all about him. Oh.
Yes, I do. Yes,
what do you have
I
to say
fucking
about
do.
this, Dad?
You need to give yourself more credit, my friend.
Dude, it's the
Facts.
best podcast in the world. It is no there's nothing else like it. And it's the most fun to record. We just get toasted and we talk shit for like an hour. And then he's like, all right, we're at like an hour. You guys want to wrap it up and play Smash Bros? It's the most fun. It's the most fun.
I just don't like doing it.
Why?
I hate doing any effort towards something.
So it really is the work.
Yeah, it's the work.
What do you have to do? Because I mean, like, if I wanted to upload this one today, I would give it about 5 minutes to render after you guys leave. I put it on the website. I hit publish. It doesn't.
Well, because you started a podcast because you actually enjoy it, correct? You enjoy the conversation. You enjoy getting to know people and that. I don't care at all about anything podcast-wise. I solely did it because I just wanted to talk to my friends and have an ability to record it and then be like, oh, yeah, we can go back and listen to this because it's funny.
But also it has the potential of getting your name out there and helping comedy.
Yeah, I don't care, though.
It's a great podcast. That's what I'm saying. I think it's the best podcast there is or ever will be besides David Saturday Night Sit Back. And
that
we
is
should be
coming from
posting
a
it more.
Christian man overrating story time over the many Christian podcasts.
Sorry
that there
time.
are.
Sorry time, you plebe.
If it makes you feel better, whenever me and David did a solo pod, we spent a good 5 minutes making fun of the name.
Okay, I'll be honest. I hate comedy podcasts. I hate comedians that do podcasts. It's like you doing a podcast is because you have no. There's like no.
You have nothing, David. You have no children.
You're just
no
another-
husband.
You're just another white guy with a podcast.
You're puking on bitches. You have nothing.
You will never
There's
be
no
a part of the
ulterior
P
motive.
Masons.
You're doing the podcast because you love it. Most people, especially comedians that are getting on a podcast, are doing it to get their name out, and they want to be like a public image in some sense. I don't like that. I don't like networking. I don't like podcasting. I don't like. It's all dumb to me. I just want to do shit that's fun. That's why I do this one, because it's fun.
Yeah, we have a good time.
Yeah, it's fucking fun for me.
Yeah.
You still have to come on Sorry Time. That's the problem.
I was thinking that since we've been talking about this, that I still have not received an invitation, which is fine.
Well, we
you know.
haven't recorded. So it's fucking technically, there hasn't been a guest.
For
That's
any
new
listeners,
one.
for any listeners that do enjoy, shut up. For any listeners that enjoy Sorry Time, I want to make one thing very clear: Sorry Time is not dead. Isaac's just sad and lazy.
I don't know you that well, so I'm trying to read like what might be going through your head right now,
She's
and I just
thinking
have no idea.
It's
Facts.
nothing new to her.
She's thinking facts.
He's a brilliant comic. He's a fantastic podcaster. He just has no gumption or get up and go.
Listen, the part I fuck up at is because most comedians get into comedy because what? They want attention. They want reassurance that they're funny, that they're all this and that. I don't give a fuck about any of that. I don't. I do comedy because I like to do it. If you don't like it, congrats. You're fucking probably a smart person. I don't like podcasts. I think it's dumb. I think anybody that tries to do a podcast in Austin's a fucking retard.
Thanks.
Yeah, not you. You're not a comic.
I'm loving it.
I don't care. I'll get mad about this.
I will.
The point is,
Die on this hill.
Sorry Time is not dead. It's still a thing. It's funny though because we made an Instagram for Sorry Time, and then I
made an Instagram for Sorry Time.
Posted
I
3
talked
posts.
I talked to all of you guys about it, and I was like, all right, guys, what is a good day that is agreeable that we can always post an episode? And they were like, Friday at noon. And I was like, word, I'm going to put that in our story that every Friday at noon we're posting a podcast. And the day I posted that, we stopped recording Sorry Time.
Tell you what, if anybody that watches David's podcast will go and listen to Sorry Time and actually enjoys it and rates it 5 stars, I'll post another episode.
Oh, I'm good, thank you.
Can I have a water, please?
It's right down to your left.
No, I'm all right. Thank you.
Yeah, we're gonna run out of time here shortly because I gotta take this young man to work. Y'all can definitely hang out and vibe, but no, I appreciate David.
I have
This is
a
a great time.
I have a
so
cool
it's fun.
story for
Why
you
has this
before,
handed this to me.
Before you go,
What?
Is this water? Is this water?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
he handed it
it's
to me.
flavored, but it's just water.
Yeah, what's
Um,
the story?
I don't
I-
like asking for podcasting. Just seems like networking. And I hate that shit.
Yeah,
I
he
don't wanna
hates something
network.
that's very integral to his career.
I think it's dumb.
But I will say, from someone who has listened to every single episode,
You shouldn't have done that.
You seemed like you were having a good time.
Yeah, I have a blast every time. It's just I don't like the. This is the same reason I do comedy, and the reason I don't want to be famous. I don't want to. I never want to get a Netflix special, ever.
But if he gets offered one, he's gonna be like, yeah.
No.
Isaac.
It's the
Isaac
same thing I
does-
told you. If I do Kill Tony again and they try to offer me a golden ticket, I'm saying no.
But he also doesn't know what a golden ticket is because he thinks a golden ticket is regular ship. Because every time he's like, I'm not getting a golden. I don't want a golden ticket because I don't want to write a new minute every week. I'm like, that's not what a golden ticket is. That just means you can go on whenever you want. You should take a golden ticket. You're fucking killer, bro.
I'm not. There's no.
Why would you not take it?
I don't want to be a Kill Tony comic.
He's saying that because he hasn't been offered one. I guarantee you, if he gets offered one, and for one, they don't offer golden tickets. They just give you one. Tony isn't like, do you want a golden ticket? He's like, you are our newest
winner."
golden ticket winner. So you would be a golden ticket winner if you do well again, and he likes you enough to do that. I just
And
don't
I
think
will
you
say no.
fundamentally.
But here's the thing. I don't like all aspects of podcasting. There's some guests where we have our this and it happened with you guys because we all met unconventionally, but some guests we have our phone call or introductory phone call, and I'm not excited about them at all. But I have them on.
That's my
hang
point.
on. I have them on anyways. I hate the editing. I hate making the trailers. I hate doing the Instagram and the YouTube shorts. But because I am nobody, I have to do it because I truly believe that this podcast has the ability to motivate people to change their lives for the better. So I do the work.
Yes.
I would think that as a someone who wants to be successful in comedy, even if you don't want to be a Kill Tony comic golden ticket whatever, you would take it because it is, even though you don't like it or maybe you don't want to be associated with it, it is one of the things that you have to do. That's not the most glamorous part of the job to get to where you want to go.
Yeah, you would be correct if you weren't me. I don't give a fuck about anything that I have to do. I don't care. I'm not doing comedy so I can get this and that. I'm doing
Why
it
are you doing it?
Because I want to.
But you don't want to be successful at it.
No.
Yeah, he does. He's told me all I want to do is just pay my bills with comedy. That's called success, brother.
Yeah, to some people, but most people that think success for comedy is getting a Netflix special and a podcast that gets 1,000 downloads or whatever. I didn't even start the podcast because I wanted people. I just wanted to talk to my friends and record it because it's funny.
It is
That's
funny.
it.
It's a good podcast.
That's all I want to do. I don't give a fuck. I don't want to be famous. I don't want anybody to fucking come up to me and be like, I want your autograph. I don't want any of that shit.
I'm sorry to my audience that this turned into an argument about
Fuck
how
your audience.
wrong
Fuck
Isaac
your audience.
is.
It's that one.
I don't know which camera it is. I don't.
I'll tell you what I think is a cool story. I ran into my first fan.
Yeah?
So as you may or I don't know if you know,
Woman or man?
woman. So I'm a recruiter for my day job, and she was
Gay.
based in Atlanta. Yeah, I know it's very homosexual. So we jumped. She was in Atlanta, so we jumped onto a Zoom meeting for the interview, and she says, before we start the interview, I have to ask, you are David O'Clair, the host of David's Saturday Night Sit Back, correct? And I said, yeah, that's me. And she says, when I got the invitation to interview with you, at first I didn't put two and two together, but then I went for the morning run and I was listening to your most recent episode and I was like, oh shit, I'm interviewing with that David. And
That
that's
is
never happened to
crazy.
me before. And it was really
That
cool.
is crazy and awesome.
Did she like Sorry Time?
No. I did not ask her. I had to move into the interview pretty quick because we only have 30 minutes, and sometimes I struggle to get all my questions asked in that amount of time.
Well,
but
that's another one of my points. Is like, there's David that does his podcast professionally, correctly, and plans ahead of time, and it's fucking. It's fucking extremely good. I'm not gonna take
Thank
that
you.
from you
I
at all.
appreciate
It's
you.
very well done, David. Congrats on that.
thank you.
That's not the David I want. When I'm doing this podcast or Sorry Time,
He
I
wants
want
you to throw up on him.
I want the David that's like no one listens to this. It doesn't matter what I say, and we have complete fun. I don't want streamlined marketing. I don't want that at all.
Yeah, I'll just get drunk and you'll get what you want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the whole podcast premise.
As you remember, we started this podcast reminding Isaac that he is the most successful and happiest person on this podcast at this moment, with being in a relationship and doing extremely well with the Kill Tony.
Congrats.
And
If I
then we
had
ended
fun, I'd blow my fucking head
I
off.
fucking hate my life. We love you, Isaac.
I'd be so quick to blow my fucking head off
I know, same,
if I
brother.
could.
Same.
Not even for anything.
You're such a lucky gal.
Can you? Do you mind doing me a favor? There's a little black box on the far right of that desk.
It's arsenic. We're all gonna die.
Could you go ahead and twerk for the group?
Could you've been, she's
Right in front of the water bottle. The little black. Yeah, that one.
bending over and
The
pop
one
it
with the
for
cards in it, or both of them. Is there no cards in there? Oh, you see the deck of cards right there next to the Zens, and the one next to it. Yeah, could you bring me all of those, please? You're great. I appreciate you so much.
Quit your job so we can do this longer.
I
time
would
to
love
kill.
to.
All right,
but
real quick.
Call in sick. Fuck it.
We are going to
It's
do
too late to call in
a
sick.
No, it's not.
first.
I can't call in 40 minutes before my shift. Like,
Yes, you can. You just crashed your moped.
then I show up on
Ooh.
my moped.
Tomorrow.
What do you... If you call into work and tell them you crashed your moped and then show up on your moped, that's
Should we do that
retarded.
on the podcast?
Can we all answer one quick question before we leave?
Of course.
We are going to have a David Saturday night sit back moment. Some of these are very light and fun. Some of them are very serious. And we are all just going to answer the one.
I'm going last.
You're going last, okay.
Which side is the...
The side with the question is the white side. Okay. I will. Do you want me to answer mine first?
I thought we had to ask other people.
I can't fucking read this.
I thought we asked other people.
I'm changing the rules.
I'm just really quick. Isaac goes, "That's retarded, Frank. I can't read cursive."
I can't.
Let me see it.
Oh, I like mine. Mine's easy.
Jesus Christ, you have, it's not even cursive.
Wait, let
It's
me see it.
cursive.
You have one last piece of work to do. What is that piece of work and why?
It's upload the podcast.
Obviously, but
That's a good question for Isaac.
Yeah,
What's your
honestly.
answer, Mr. Kane Brown?
Read that again.
you have one.
You have
What?
one last piece of work to do. What is that piece of work and why?
Like you're a ghost and you're
Flip
haunted.
that around. Can I see this writing that you can't read, apparently?
It is like my
I'm
handwriting, but
dyslexic.
better.
Miho.
Miho, you're white.
I'm 25%
Miho, you ho?
I'm 25% Spanish.
I will kill you, you
That's
little
his
twink.
trolling, man. He'll just gaslight you with because he
He
knows you're
does,
right.
he does it to Allie too, and it's hilarious.
Hey, Isaac, I own a gun and I'm bigger than you.
Oh, hey, that's what I told Frank without
You
the
are.
gun part.
You are. But I've also never nutted from my ass. Checkmate, pussy.
No. He has the one. Yeah, I feel like he's came in less shameful places than you.
One piece of work. What is it and why?
Yeah.
Isaac, you are a piece of work.
You're fat.
I know, but I network and
You have
post my
tattoos
shit.
like a Panera bag.
We are best friends.
You got your dick sucked by a boy.
Well, Isaac's thinking you've been very quiet today.
I'm.
Or is it
trying
because you're
not
back?
To, oh no, that actually.
He
bothered
never
me
has
a bit.
anything interesting to say besides he's sad.
I will say I love my
That
solo
too.
episode with him, which is going to come out 8 days from now, by the
Oh
way.
fuck yeah, I'm excited. I had a homie hit
Ew.
me up, but yeah. I make good pod, even though I was depressed. What is your project that you got to do before you kick the bucket there, bud?
Before I kick the butt, that's not what the question asks at all.
I know.
Okay, then read it and prove it.
You have one last piece of work to do. What is that piece of work and why?
It says, what is it and why? You fucking...
It's called memorization.
Oh my god, go ahead.
yeah, Isaac,
go
memorize
ahead.
this.
Your mother didn't even vote for you as number one on the fucking funniest in
Hey,
Austin.
can you
Just so you
please
know.
Are you
Answer
going to answer the
pod?
question?
He's avoiding it. He's avoidant.
No, it's a dumb question because there's never... The goalpost constantly moves. What one piece of work? That'd be like me asking you, oh, David, what one podcast do you wish you could put out before you go?
Peter
It'd be-
Dinklage.
Oh, great answer.
But
Look
the
at that. In like less than 3 seconds.
Okay, correct. You get Peter Dinklage, and then now what? The goalpost moves.
Yeah, but right now, today, what would you like to do? Would you like a golden ticket? Would you like to do more story time? Would you like to jerk off more? What would you like to do?
No, I just want to be left the fuck alone.
You have
Amen,
hella
brother.
dandruff on your back.
No, it's other shit. Frank, you're up.
Hey, Isaac.
We love
Isaac. Do you like the new setup?
Your new setup's gay. I hate it. I'm kidding.
I really like your new setup.
Your new
David.
setup's actually nice.
Anything for you, David. All right, who is the one person in your life that deserves the greatest thanks?
I didn't answer my question yet.
And it shut the fuck up. And
I
if
didn't
you
answer my question yet.
Because you
can't
were
read.
taking forever.
It doesn't matter. I run this fucking thing.
You don't make the rules, you whore.
No, the one last piece of work I'd like to do is I want 1 hour, a special, whatever it is. I want 1 hour to show everybody what I am.
I thought you didn't want a Netflix special. That's weird.
Frank, leave
Did I
the
say-
man alone.
Hey,
Leave the man
Frank, did I
alone.
say Netflix in that sentence at all?
I thought you didn't want.
All right, Frank, what was your question? This is wild.
You
That's a
didn't
really-
even let me fucking finish mine. No, I don't like this anymore. Skip him. Fuck your goddamn question. I don't give a shit.
Who is one
Hey.
person in your life that deserves the biggest thanks and
Not
why?
you.
Well, yeah, no, I can't thank myself.
Probably your dad because he pieced out so goddamn early.
Oh my
The
god.
fucking bullying.
Oh
The
my
fucking
god.
How are you
bullying.
gonna get sad about
This was
somebody
just
that wasn't
supposed to
even in
be
your life
a
for that
fun
long?
Oh my
ending
God.
with a couple of questions on cards.
Nice wrinkled shirt.
Frank's dad is a
dumbass.
heroin addict.
He is. It was cool. We did heroin together, and it felt awesome. Am I looking at the right? It felt awesome.
I've never seen your eyes open so much.
Me either.
So who would you say thanks to there, Frankie boy?
Well, I was gonna say Isaac, but Isaac's fucking queer.
Fucking-
It's hard, isn't it?
I'll say no. I have my answer already. Look, it's so easy. I would thank God because He's put me in the right position every time. Even if it was hard, it ends up being hard for a reason. I 100% think I didn't advance in this competition because that's not what was in God's will and what was meant for me.
Or you suck.
Don't say that about your friend. What kind of friend are you?
If anybody gets to say it, it's me.
He's
He
an
didn't
older
suck.
brother
He did
friend.
good.
Ask Frank. I can tell him he sucks all the time and will defend him every single time when anybody tries to say something.
You know
And
what,
no.
Isaac? I'm going to invite you back on for a 4th episode. We still got to do your solo episode one day and yours.
Yeah, that'll be my 5th episode.
Yeah, you
Well, I wasn't going to bring this up, but it's crazy you guys had a podcast and didn't fucking tell me about it with Liv and you. That's
Well, you're
crazy.
such a fucking joy. We just, we can't believe we didn't invite you either.
So Isaac, what had
And
happened
Frank, the only
was-
reason you didn't win the fucking competition is because, one, I didn't know how to vote. So I put you and the 3 dudes
Were
that
you
were
there
on
that
up
night?
there early.
How did he not know how to vote? You just write a number on a piece of paper.
I didn't write the entire time till the end. Because, I mean, I was just going to put Frank as number 1, and then I was going to guess for the rest of them because I didn't pay attention. I don't give a fuck.
Isaac, we have to talk. You're going to come back for a one-on-one. You can come too. You can sit on that one if you want.
And by the way, it wasn't that you weren't invited to this episode. It was that the other 2 invites did technically invite themselves.
I drunkenly crashed the podcast.
1 hour before it started. It was supposed to be
Yeah.
Frank's solo episode.
Yeah,
I was
fine. You
trying
can
to.
make
I was trying to
excuses.
promote
I
my
don't worry.
album.
Isaac, be glad you weren't a part of it. Honestly.
It was pretty crazy. All right, Fern's turn.
What scares you the most? Never finding someone that actually loves me. All right, see how easy that was, boys?
You will
Hey,
find.
Fern.
Hey,
I love you.
hey, Fern.
I can't.
Do you
fuck
see why
you
I don't like
nasty.
Frank now?
Fern, I love you too. You're an awesome dude. I liked you from the second I met you.
Yeah.
My gut told me this is a good human being.
Yeah.
You just
Get a
haven't-
room.
I'm just waiting
Don't
to finish
interrupt me
the
when I'm trying to
suicide note.
dap up my boy, dog.
I'm just waiting to finish the note. Watch my solo episode.
note?
Comes out in 8 days. I was pretty goddamn depressed then. Anyway,
You did a good job, I'll think. But you know
Aw.
why I think you did a good job? I feel like when we're going through the hardest shit, we have to almost try harder to
Hold
to
my shit together.
yes, and you end up performing better. So I
Sweet.
think that was the perfect time. Whenever someone is like, "Oh, I don't want to come on. I'm a little sad right now." I'm like, "You should come on today."
Yeah, I just remember the 8 hours before, just waiting, staring at the clock, doom scrolling Instagram, not even watching Reels because I was so depressed. But yeah, I was excited to do it.
Who is the person who first believed in you? Shout out Tyler Frank Trandicosta. But Tyler said it. I don't know if you said it. I don't know if you've looked me in the eyes like Tyler did and said,
He
"David,
hasn't.
I believe in you. I believe in your podcast. I'm going to come redo your studio."
No,
I'm
he
gonna-"
did that because he wanted to feel included in your story.
All right,
We have to end this.
Loki. Yes.
Episode number 3. Thank you so much, guys, for coming on. To the audience, if you stuck with us for the last hour and 54 minutes, I'm assuming you enjoyed the episode or else you're psychotic. So do me a favor, which will take you a few seconds of your time and absolutely none of your money. If you watched on YouTube today, hit that subscribe button. If you listened on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, hit that follow button, because if you do that small thing for me, we will spread these episodes to whoever it is that needs a couple of laughs in their life. So to you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for doing that one small action. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Stay healthy, stay happy. Have a good Saturday night. Bye, everyone.
Also, bye, Dubby.